Hold on, y'all.
Word to the bird, I ain't never take a first shot. Running through them keys way before Cali. Running with the pushes way before Malice. Word to the five, I'm the one like 4 minus. Caught off the rebound, Ben Wallace gave her $4. Sipping on the drink, sipping on the drink. Sipping on the drink, I ain't trying to think. When it get hot, body start dropping. Hit the strip club, so the hoes gon' get the mop. Word to Diddy, we still rockin'. Word to Biggie, we'll be pocket. I just bought Selena crib, I'm popping. I just told Drizzy, let me take Serena to the tropics. Sipping on a drink, sipping on a drink. Sipping on a drink, I ain't trying to think. Sipping on a drink, sipping on a drink.
Okay, so let's jump right into the reading. Hold on, because one of the channels is buffering. Also, it's like you're looking to see like when you're going to meet your twin flame, 8 of Cups energy. Okay. But I feel like this is not even happening anytime soon. 9 of Pentacles, you have other obstacles that you need to like go over, or you need to balance out with the Temperance card, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. You have other obstacles and other things you have to take care of. I feel like you could be too focused on the twin flame journey, or get caught up in the aesthetically pleasing spirituality kind of vibe. I see a lot of people do that. That's one thing I will say. Hi Aquarius Empath, I did get your Cash App. I see a couple of you guys. Yeah. So let's look at a general. Let's get a general here. Let's see. All right, for those of you guys on TikTok, I will also pin how you can get in line and the payment methods as well too. Hey Jupiter Dragon, welcome back. Okay, so Julia, let's go ahead and take a look at your general, see what's going on. As of right now here, I am seeing the 9 of Pentacles as the first card. So I feel like right now you could be depending on external sources here, or you could be like some type of overdoing is of significance. I feel like your spiritual team is wanting you to be more self-fulfilled here. And I feel like you could be worried about other luxuries or accumulating or accomplishing something that they kind of want you to fall back from. I feel like as well too, they're trying to get you to go through a maturing process, or they're typically putting you through this. And maturity is not just an age thing. It could just be maturity when it comes to whatever vibe. Okay. But I am seeing 3 of Swords. They're wanting to give you some type of relief, or they want you to accept that the fact that you're going through growing pains, or you have to grow more, shift and change. With you being so highly focused on your twin flame with the King of Pentacles energy, all right, it's like they want you to understand, like, you have bigger fish to fry, or there's more lessons or things to cultivate at this current time being here. But I feel like when it comes to your twin flame energy here, 8 of Swords, okay, this is not even going to be anytime soon, and I'm going to tell you why. Because this person is still in a victimization mode. They're still a victim of their circumstances. They have not accepted themselves. They have not reevaluated anything, or they are not self-aware, whoever your twin flame is, the 4 of Swords reverse. Yeah. It's like this person is still stuck, or they're still going through some type of burnout. They're not even nowhere matching you or getting close to you at all. Let's see what else is going on here. All right, but we also have the Beyond. I feel like right now your vibration is really, really good with the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. And I am seeing here they're wanting you to focus on something, always have something to focus on or be in the forefront. But I am seeing here there is a feminine ancestor of yours, a past home level here, who is trying to like get you to understand like certain things you go through, you have to walk away from, go down dark paths, crawl, walk before you crawl. More important, no, not walk before you crawl before you walk. Okay. But also overcome certain things to where you get into where you got to go. Because I feel like everything's not going to be easy. Or there could be certain things that either you try to change the plans, or you are comfortable to like a routine, or the way that you do something. All right. And also you could, like, when things you don't want to do or get like difficult in some kind of way, or something that seems far-fetched, you may try to avoid that. And I feel like that could be a problem. All right. But aside from that, when it comes to your general here, I do have the Page of Wands and the High Priestess. So I'm seeing here you're going to be getting spiritual nudges or messages. Okay. to go over something. It's going to be giving like breadcrumbs to where it's going to lead you back to some type of self-discovery, something you will be exploring or changing. And also pay attention to when you're smelling some type of smoke or cigarette smoke and nobody is around you. All right. I'm also getting here as well too. Yeah, it's some things that are also setbacks that needs to be revealed, or they're going to be shown to you once again. This is the form of that maturity process. It's the second time that came out. Not only spiritual maturity and ranking, but physical. I feel like right now you could be short sighted here, or not seeing, or like not aware of what's going on around you. Whether you feel like you are or not. But I do see Nine of Pentacles. You are being aligned with a new endeavor or a new season when it comes to your life, as well as a foundation and manifestation. All right. This coming in rather quickly. Queen of Pentacles energy. But I feel like this is gonna be like something that is gonna help you be able to pivot, be able to dominate a field, your life, your energy, or more importantly, being able to have your way or have multiple or an abundance of like resources, abundance of skills, abundance of concentration that actually pays off in some kind of way. All right. Yeah, but I do have the Four of Wands reversed, but I feel like this may be something that puts you in a very uncomfortable zone. All right, isolation zone, or make you feel somewhat lonely. But I do see the Queen of Swords energy here. We do have the King of Cups, so I feel like right now it's very important that you mind your emotions and mind your mental with the Four of Cups energy. Don't try to gaslight yourself or let other people gaslight you. Pay attention to people's motives, or more importantly, what gives you energy and what takes it away. Because you could be getting your spark back, or you recently just lost it, or you could be in that middle ground. All right, but I do see with the Two of Wands reverse. Yeah, at this current time being here, do not hesitate. Yeah, you could be wanting to hesitate, or people could feel like you're hesitating or wanting to hold you back in some kind of way. Don't let them do that. But yeah, Three of Cups. There also could be somebody you're like dealing with in some kind of way here that you need to keep an eye on. Two people actually, whether one is like a platonic or romantic, and one is like romantic or familial. Okay, your spirit guides are really giving it to these motherfuckers here. But I'm seeing your spirit guides are going to be putting you in alignment to get a heavy increase when it comes to your wealth, money, or finances for Pentacles, while everybody else sits back and watches you. Okay. There's also some type of truth here that's supposed to be revealed here, that you were supposed to get like some type of opportunity, or something was supposed to happen for you, or money or finance, but somebody's hiding it from you. It's going to be coming out. That's why you're being heavily watched, or somebody's feeling some kind of like anxiety or off in some kind of way. All right, last cards. We have the Five of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like right now as well to stay away from pessimistic or low vibrational people, situations, energies. All right. And aside from that, yeah, have a little fun. Don't take everything so seriously, but there's a difference between having fun and being impulsive. All right, move forward. Okay. All right. But I feel like do this with caution. All right, but doors are opening up for you. But I'm seeing here you need to be less rebellious here, or more importantly, stay away from rebellious people, or people who make you feel like you gotta do the absolute most, because you'll get the absolute least back. Okay. So aside from that, I'm gonna pull 3 oracle cards for you. And then we are going to go to the next person. If you did pay your skip fee, I will definitely be pulling you up next. So make sure that you are ready. All right. I am reshuffling my deck at this current time being here. All right. For those of you guys, if I did skip you, please let me know. If you did pay, you can either comment your question, or more importantly, you can comment on your Cash App or your PayPal. I will go through the list multiple times, and I do not have a moderator at this current time being here. So I will go through things that moderate for you guys. Just letting you guys know. I know it's been a minute since I've done live, and once again, I am streaming on 3 different platforms. So if I'm not seeing you, it's not intentional. If I'm not responding to you, it's not intentional. All right, I literally have 3 different devices up, so I'm trying to see what is actually going on. Okay, so yes, just wanted to make sure that was very, very clear. Okay. You said, how was my day? My day was hell on fucking wheels. I'm just gonna say that. It was hell on fucking wheels. Very interesting though. Yeah, it's very, very interesting, very psychotic. Very interesting. That's all I can say. All right, so Jalea, when it comes to you, let's go ahead and pull some oracle here for you. All right. I'm also getting as well too. I'm hearing death before dishonor, but there's somebody who's very dishonorable around you, who's going to be checking in with you soon, or people like this. But I'm getting like people want to have control over you, but it's time for you to be in control. Or control is a big thing when it comes to maturity. All right. Also working your confidence, your self-esteem, and understand that just because you're the rookie or you're somebody that people least expect does not mean you can't win or be on point. All right. You said not hell on wheels, girl. Yes, because my patients was going crazy today. They was literally losing their fucking medulla. They're losing their marbles. All right, so we're gonna go to the next person. Let me see. I'm trying to like catch up with everybody, y'all. Let me see, because there's a couple people in line. So let me just close all my apps out and then start all over. Okay, so we just did Jalea. Now we're gonna go to Aquarius Empath. After her, we have Trav. After Trav, we have Caitlin. After Caitlin, we have Bessie or Kita. And Kita, I did see you here on YouTube, on Ashley Lord, that YouTube. I did receive your cash apps. You guys will know when it's your turn if you have cash app me, because I will react or respond to your cash app on your phone. It'll give you a notification in case you step away from the live. All right. So while I'm waiting on Aquarius Empath to comment her question or what she wants her reading to be about, I am going to throw in. It's a new moon. I did not even know Indie Sounds. Thank you, Garrett. To answer your question, Garrett, yes. Lily, no. Precious, yes. All right. All right. So then you said, what does Spirit want you to know? Okay, let's see what's going on here. We're going to pull this all the way back old school. I don't know. Something about old school is significant when it comes to your reading. Don't ask me why. I just heard, let's pull it back old school. All right. So let's see what's going on with you. All right, Spirit. So what do you want her to know? What do you want her to know? The first thing, we have the Empress card reversed. I'm hearing not so lucky are we, or not so are we. Put more on here. And this deck is upright. None of these cards in reverse. Okay. So we have the Empress reverse and we have the Four of Wands reverse. I'm hearing time is running out. Okay. No, baby, you're fine. I just want to let you know. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. And Jalea, you're perfectly fine. I just wanted to explain it to you because I didn't want you to feel like you wasted your money on something that it was not coming to fruition yet because you have something else going on. All right, well, y'all know I'm a real raw reader. I don't play. All right, but yes, Aquarius Empath. So I feel like for you, when it comes to your spiritual team, specifically spirit and your ancestors, your guides, I feel like what they want you to know right now is that there is some type of blockage here. There's a blockage here when it comes to like things being poured onto you, given to you. It's like your spiritual team is mad and spirit is mad, but not with you. I feel like it's mad with the whole fucking world. Like, you know how people be like, damn, you mad with the world. And it's like they could be so mad and upset or angry that it's like literally seeing a trail of fire going behind that person. It's like that's how mad your spiritual team is. Yeah, with the Empress card reverse, because they feel like you be giving, you be nice, you be loving, you be caring, you be sowing seeds to people, you be helping them out, talking to them, doing all this stuff, and motherfuckers don't never give you shit. You be over here trying to rectify, change, heal, keep the peace, and motherfuckers don't be trying to do that for you, or don't be trying to save shit for you. And I feel like the Seven of Swords, they're tired of that shit. They feel like we gotta take this shit into our own hands, but we gotta like, yeah, Three Cups. It's because we're regarding like a third party situation or a situation where it's like somebody else could be rejoicing at the fact that this is what they're doing to you. It's given like not letting my left hand know what my right hand is doing, whoever this person, the situation is. But I feel like what's going on here, Two of Wands, they're about to be helping you. The spiritual team is giving you so much help, but the help is about to start coming as well too in the form of money, finances, security, love, and wisdom, and seeing that you are victorious over the people who have tried to treat you bad or attack you or go against you in some kind of way with the Sun card, and we have the Emperor. All right. I'm also hearing there is some type of masculine energy here who thinks that they're going to continue to restore their life or be protected between your divine protection and your energy and your aura, your shit. Bitch, hell no. Nah. Archangel Michael is finna beat them the fuck down. Archangel Michael is about to beat them down. This person thinks they're going to have success in any type of conflict, overcome adversities. They think they finna be on point. They think they finna get away with some shit. I'm also hearing that cop show from like back in the day. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Like, this person don't even know what's going on. Tell me more. Hey, all things beauty. This is not a collective reading. These are personals that I'm doing here on the live. If you want a collective reading, definitely check out the YouTube. All right, I will be putting up new collective readings either tonight or tomorrow for all the signs and Aquarius by themselves on their own channels. You guys have your own channels, okay? Also Aquarius empath, I'm seeing with the high priestess here, you're leveling up spiritually. I'm getting level up aura times 5,000, okay? I am seeing this when it comes to your spirit. You said he left for a third party and lied about being in a relationship. So I've been trying to not expose his ass. I hope so, because he really put me in a bad space when I was just having a good heart. Yeah, sometimes we get punished for having a heart of gold, because gold, it hypnotizes people. They want it real, real bad, and they always want to keep it safe. But then they go for other things that's wealthy as well too. And gold is very soft. So be aware of that. But I am saying you are spiritually elevating. All right. I'm also getting as well too. You're gonna have some type of like synchronicity or like some type of sinking, spiritual sinking, to where it's like you snap your fingers and it's just like the answers fall. The information falls right at your fingertips and everything. All right. But yeah, you are definitely doing your shit spiritually. Like maybe you feel like you're not putting in the work, or you're not having any spiritual successes, or things aren't going how you planned here, or you're not where you at. But I feel like you're right where you meant to be. Tell me more, okay? Yeah, we got the Ten of Swords energy. I feel like also there's going to be some type of big revelation that you're being pushed to actually communicate or say in some kind of way. And I'm also getting as well too, somebody has something they want to say to you, but either they're in hermit mode, okay, or more importantly, it's like conflict or something is brewing up where they're going to have no choice. Knight of Wands energy here, or this is how like you feel you're going to have no choice. I do see you are divinely protected right now, and I feel like right now you got the devil here at work, working extremely hard, because it's like it couldn't bring you down, it couldn't break your heart, more importantly, it couldn't keep you down. Ace of Pentacles, and that's why you got blessings coming all around. And while you getting these blessings, it's like the Most High is watching. Your angels, your ancestors, spirit team is watching while the devil is trying to work, but they can't do shit because they studying you right now, or they've been studying you. This could be a one person or like a situation that's been coming your way. All right, but we do have that Six of Pentacles energy. All right, so I feel like right now, as well too, you are protected by your grace, or you will be getting that graceful energy back, that loving, caring energy back. But you do have good karma coming your way, so it ain't really nothing to talk about. All right, I do see as well too, you need to purify your mind, body, and soul, or more importantly, get out your comfort zone. Or if motherfuckers is feeling comfortable with you, Spirit wants you to bust a bubble. Like, bitch, ain't shit comfortable over here. Don't think you finna be comfortable. Don't think you finna try to be overly religious around me. Don't think you finna be taking and stealing from me, or thinking that I don't know that you're involved. And if they thought they was hidden, all that shit being revealed. This could be even old shit, new shit, skinny shit, black shit, white shit. I'm hearing like literally Dr. Seuss, red fish, blue fish, orange fish, okay? But I am seeing Six of Swords. This has to happen. Yeah. All right. But yeah, I am seeing here your ancestors, those Six of Swords energy. They want you to be more gentle on yourself. You be too hard on yourself, or you don't be giving yourself mercy, but you give everybody else mercy. Or you give motherfuckers too many fucking chances, and stop fucking forgiving them and befriending motherfuckers and shit. And stop letting motherfuckers promise shit to you that they're not going to do or stand on. Like, don't let that shit happen again. It's gonna be 2026. Don't let that shit happen again. That's what your ancestors are saying with the Four of Cups, because they always have to be there for when you healing, when you crying, when you upset. They the ones who be on your shoulder or touching you, and you don't even know they touching you, protecting you and shit like that. Making sure you right at the right place at the right time. But I'm seeing here with the Ace of Swords, you also about to be finding out, Ten of Cups, somebody really want to be your friend, or somebody gonna be coming through to be like a friend, or to be like a warrior spirit towards you here, of being sent in by the universe and your spirit guides to actually have your back, and also reveal things that you did not know, or be generous towards you, or have this generosity being bestowed back onto you, boo. Yeah. Yeah, Hangman. I feel like also as well too, you're gonna be, and you need to delve into more spiritual knowledges here, because as you rank up, things become heavier. So you need to make sure that you're not oppressed, or you know how to handle yourself spiritually as well too, because something is looking for an outlet, or someone's looking for outlet or victory over top of you. But all in all, we got the Page of Wands energy. I just feel like, the light could be a little bit dim, or your light's a little bit dim, but things will be increasing, getting brighter, or more importantly, you'll be more confident soon. All right, in yourself, your abilities, how you feel, and what you know. Okay. Um, let's get you some oracle. We're gonna go to the next person after this. All right. And then we have Blase playing by Future. So, like I said, take everything with a grain of salt right now. Hey, Wolf, welcome back. I am doing well. I hope you are amazing. All right. All right. So, when it comes to you, Miss Ma'am, Aquarius, Empath, let's get some oracle here for her. And then we're gonna go to the next person. So, yeah, like I said, some type of connection you have with somebody here. Yes, you're under some type of spell work. Dealing with this person, they have captivated you or bound you by spell work to this person. Y'all are bound together by spell work. You need to cut the cord. You need to cleanse yourself. The half-life could also be ending when it comes to this magic or spell work here, or it needs to be fed again soon. So do not feed that shit again. Thank you, Sammy. All right. But I am seeing here you're gonna get some type of gifts, generosity, and assistance. All right, coming your way. But aside from that, I feel like as well too, you have dealt with so many burdens and hardships and lessons to where it's like, it's a part of that maturing process here, but it's also to make it to where, you're not immature, you know what's going on, you're not blind or what's going on. Okay. But I'm seeing here you got motherfuckers looking at you, peeping your strategy, people what you're doing here, but really want to react, but they really can't react. Like I said, the devil. Motherfuckers acting out of devil energy, desires, temptation, trouble, all that bullshit. But like I said, somebody around you here, I'm telling you, they really gonna be fucking with you. They're gonna be revealing the mask on these people's face, or showing you motherfuckers really been envy, or you really ain't never been treated right by a motherfucker before who want to be your friend or something to you in the near future. All right, but don't let you dead everything from your fucking past. Don't matter who it is, what it is, what's going on, dead that shit. You also have a feminine energy as well too, who is kind of interested in your looks or your vanity in some kind of way, and feel like they look better than you or you look better than them, but they still got some type of ups on you. But anyway, focus on your cleansing, your emotions, your healing here to continue to ascend. All right. So that was your reading. I really hope you did love it. We're gonna go to the next person. All right. Hi Denise, welcome back. Thank you, Sammy. Also, Aquarius empath, there's going to be some type of community chaos or exposure happening as well too when it comes to your life. You're going to see this happen towards somebody that you know. So just be aware of that. I seen that. All right, so we're going to go to the next person. All right. So we on Trav right now. All right. So Trav, you should I contact Brooke for her birthday? Let's see. That's a good question. Should Trav contact Brooke for her birthday? Consider it. Thank you so much. All right, the first card we have is the High Priestess. We have the Justice card reversed. Okay. The Ten of Wands reversed and the Star card reversed. The Three of Swords reversed. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it real with you. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it a buck with you, Trav. I just feel like the Devil card at the bottom and the Three of Wands at the top. I feel like you should move forward. Yeah, I really feel like you should move forward here because I feel like you wanted to tell her happy birthday, but I feel like this may be a weird way to where it's like spiritually they're telling you no. But like I understand why you want to tell her happy birthday, why you want to keep things balanced and up, or you just want to tell her happy birthday, whatever, due to like y'all's history. But I feel like spiritually here, you're being told to like kind of move forward from that, or like use your intuition when it comes to this, because you're like restarting a cycle. You may get the person hopes up in some kind of way with the Devil card, the Moon card, the Page of Swords, and the King of Swords energy. Yeah. And I feel like as well too, this person, there could be like some type of looming energy that I'm picking up, whether this is like looming for a situation to turn a certain way, or like looming when it comes to like, oh, I can't wait for them to do this, or this could be like something that's expected. But this may possibly turn into some type of reconciliation of energies, even if y'all are not cool again. Some type of energetic mixing or mixture is of significance here. All right, Trav with the Hierophant card and the Magician. All right, so please be very careful with that. Be very, very careful with that. Have you learned your lesson? Have you hit your head enough, or has she? All righty. So we're gonna go to the next person. All right. We have Caitlin. After Caitlin, we have Keita. After Keita, we have Aaliyah, and then after Leah, we have Jeanette. Okay. So Caitlin, let's look at your general read right now. Also, happy holidays and happy Christmas to y'all. I might not be on here for Christmas. Actually, I'm not gonna do live. I don't think I might just move the lives around and all that stuff. But let's see what's going on here. All right. So Caitlin, when it does come to your energy, let's see what we need to know, boo. All right, so the first card we have is the Five of Wands in the reverse. I'm hearing like, I don't want to kick it. Like, I feel like you could be elevating right now on a whole different vibe or mode or energy. And I feel like you got people shocked right now to where like they don't want to conflict with you. They don't want to beef with you. They don't want to be at odds with you, or they realizing they can't compete with you because you're not even competing or playing into nothing they got going on. Yeah, I feel like the only competition is yourself. Five of Swords energy. And they're trying to figure out, how did you get this energy? How did you get this vibration? Or how did you get elevated in some kind of way? This could be mentally, spiritually, emotionally, sexually. Some type of elevation you're having is shown in your aura, your energy, your light. This could also be like something about your skin, or like something accessory wise. People are paying a lot of attention to. I don't know. I'm smelling some cigarettes. Maybe somebody smokes cigarettes. That could be a significance here. All right, but I do see with the star card and Ten of Wands, I see is well, you're gonna be getting a lot of spiritual messages about people who tried to humble you or want to humiliate you, but they were unsuccessful. So now they just feel as if either they're going through this or they're unsuccessful. So they want to know like how did you like get away from that, or how did you beat them at their own game? All right, but I am seeing right now you're being told to like shine or let something out in some kind of way. Maybe this is like communication, what's on your chest, or like let karma ring out. I'm also hearing that song by Beyonce, and then you took that ring off. So this could be like a commitment, a promise, some type of understanding here you thought you had with somebody here. You may have to definitely tell them how you feel, or more important, this could be like as well to not playing about yourself, being more committed to yourself and how you feel. All right, but I do see Eight of Pentacles energy right now. People are also watching you wherever you work or whatever type of talent or wisdom that you have here. They feel like you're very wise, or you do something very quick and very efficient here. Chariot card, Three of Swords energy, and it makes them upset because they can't compete with you. But more importantly, all they can do is watch because they couldn't even be able to walk in your shoes or go down your path. Okay, but we do have the Star card here with the Ten of Cups. So I'm seeing right now you have divine happiness. I'm hearing love all over me, like that song by Monica. All right, so I'm seeing here right now you can have love all over you, and people have never seen this embodied before, or there's something you're embodying that people have never seen before with the World card, which makes them want to change their lives or stop being wishy-washy, or whatever they thought they were comfortable with doing, having, wearing, and changing their mind about that. All right, but I'm also seeing here Six of Pentacles energy. Somebody who's been loyal towards you. You're gonna start to see the people who's really been loyal towards you. They're gonna have a lot of good, positive things coming towards them and good karma. And you're gonna be getting good karma with them. It's like this is your team, or you're gonna be building a dream team very soon, or people you can actually trust, like a community. But we have the Eight of Cups energy. I'm also seeing here as well too. You're not ready yet. There's something your spiritual team wants to share with you, but you're not ready for it yet. And this is like good news or big, amazing news. Something you couldn't have done without your own energy, without your own devotion or divine power or your own manifestations. All right, seeing that as well. All right, so let's see what else is going on here for Caitlin. All right, aside from that, we have Archangel Metatron. So I see at this current time being here, yeah, it's like somebody don't want you to know the truth, but the truth is that they've been watching you advance, progress, teach them things, or looking at you from a very like a teacher perspective or a higher than high perspective on a pedestal. They don't want you to know this. All right, because this could be somebody who's very judgmental. They talk shit about a lot of people, but they know they ain't got a room to talk when it comes to you. All right, Five of Cups energy. This person could also be watching your money or pocket watching here. All right, or your house, your home, how you take care of yourself, how you get your hair done, your nails done, your makeup, like little shit like that that they may not delve into or have the time, effort, energy for. I'm also hearing a basic bitch. Somebody's a basic bitch in your energy, but like they be feeling like you do too much, but you really don't do too much. All right, but I'm seeing here reconciliation and redemption. Things being recognized, balanced out, but more importantly, redeemed for you. So everything going back to how it was, but from a better perspective or like a better way. Okay. So that is what I'm seeing here. I don't know who just sent me $41. I don't know what that's about. I don't know who just sent me $41, but what is that about? Somebody need to tell me what that's about. Because I don't know what that's about. I don't know why you sent me $41. I don't. What is that supposed to be for? A personal reading? I prefer that you book them on the website. They do take Cash App cards on there, or however you just did them. Um, these are live readings, but they're also personal. So I don't know if you want like a personal reading where it's just not in front of people, or if you were asking for like multiple questions on the live. Okay. Okay, so that's what it was. Okay, I got confused for a second. All right, so you that just paid, you'll actually be next because I see that you play. You're saying you need a detail. It's gonna come out how it's gonna come out. That's just how it's gonna come out. Um, if you don't feel like I give a detailed enough reading or account, that may not be for you. I may not be the reader for you. It's gonna come out how it's gonna come out. So, yeah. So, anyways, um, so yeah, that's what I'm saying here, Caitlin. We're gonna go ahead and pull you some oracle, and then we're gonna go to the next person. Um, you can't tell me about the timeline because these are mini readings. These are live readings. If you want a refund, let me know because you're telling me you want them to be detailed, you want them to be long, but then if you want a long detailed reading, you could have booked a personal reading. So just letting you know that because I don't really like all that. I don't know. It's kind of off putting to me. I can refund you if you'd like. Um, Anyways, Caitlin, let's go ahead and get you some oracle here. All right, so I'm seeing right now you're giving very pure, amazing light energy, very graceful, very elegant, very cute, and you're also accentuating the people that are around you. They have a lot of loyalty to you, and you guys are like kind of bouncing back. But I do see there is somebody here who is like a fake, a phony. They're fake and they're a phony. Okay. Yeah, I feel like whoever this person is, this is somebody here who they want to be like around you and shit. They want to be in your energy and shit. But I feel like you've already learned a lesson with this person and they're mad that you did. Okay. Aside from that, here I do see be very careful when it comes to you doing like left hand work, or you may need to, be very careful of that. Okay. Yeah, but all in all, you're very beautiful right now. All right. And aside from that, I do see as well too fortress, rescue, imprisonment. Yeah, I feel like you are free, or somebody could be trying to break free of like this energy when it comes to you. Like, I don't, it's like giving the energy, like not necessarily obsessed, but they are always thinking about you, or their mind, or their mind, or their eyes are always locked on you in some kind of way. All right, they can feel like it's a little bit distracting. All right. So we're gonna go to the next person. And yeah, you seen that? Are you okay, girl? I didn't, yeah, yeah. So we're gonna go to the next person. And Kita, you said my question is friendships in general. Thank you so much. So let's look at your friends. Let's look at your friends and see what's going on and see what is happening here. All right. So when it comes to Kita, friendships. All right. You're welcome, Caitlin. All right, so Kita, first things first, we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Two of Swords, the Lover's card, and the Page of Wands. Put something on this Pisces card for me. I mean, not the Pisces. This water sign card for me. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups and we have the Seven of Swords energy. So I feel like as well too, when it comes to friendships, you could be going through this kind of like phase where it's like either you're detoxing them or you're cutting these people off, or like the people who you thought you had things in common with or who were your friends in some kind of way, there was a shift that either happened, there's going to be happening to where it's like that is done. We're going to rebirth or fill these spots. We're going to fill these applications. We're going to fill these roles because all roles have to be filled. All right. But I am seeing here with the Knight of Pentacles energy as well too. This could be something that takes longer than you think, or will take longer than you think. Okay. But we do have the Two of Swords energy. You also could be in the energy of like you don't really know who you should trust when it comes to like things that are very important, like all that good stuff. JT889, you're gonna get a refund because I just feel like your energy is off and then you're being disrespectful. You've been disrespectful 3 times. The first time you were disrespectful to me and you tried to tell me how long you want the readings to be, but they're mini readings. Then you asked me for too many readings and then you requested the money back because you felt some kind of way. And you came in here energetically wrong. And then you're asking me, girl, please let me know what we are doing. I don't know what's going on here. It could just be a misunderstanding, but I'm not getting the energy and I am in the middle of a reading. I have not picked up my phone yet. So once again, when I'm done picking up my phone, I will refund you. Yes. Okay. Because if I'm misunderstanding things, please let them be known to me because energetically I didn't understand. Perfect. 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 Let's do that right now, actually. Yeah, let's do that right now. Hold on. Yeah, but you got to understand when you're worried about something and what's in your energy, it translates off into my energy and then it makes me feel how you're feeling. That's the problem. Because I have a lot of people who like they come anxious or riled up or the energy is off and then when I'm not in the energy, I immediately pick it up before I pick up the cards. You understand what I'm saying? So that's for any reader period. Yeah. Just letting you know. Yeah, cuz I can feel your anxieties. Let's see. And then you asked me a question, Aaliyah. I see your question. You said, "Is somebody sending me bad juju? It has a magic on me that's messing with my personal life, such as relationships and finances." We are going to get into that. I actually really like when you guys ask me questions about that because those are actually kind of like my favorite kinds of reads. But we'll get into that. So let's see what's going on here. All right. Whose reading was I on? Give me 1 second. So yeah, Kita. Let's see what's going on here, and then Sikananu gift. I do see your question. We'll come back to you in just a second. Hey Sigrid, we'll come back to you as well. All right. So Kita, friendships, yeah. So to us, the worst energy. I also feel like when it comes to friendships, you could definitely want to walk away from anything or anybody, or you could be in this energy where you've been through enough past actions where it's like every time you were the healthy candidate, the healthy choice, the healthy friend, or trying to organize certain things or make shit work, it's just it always backfires on you. You're not really sure where to go or who to trust friendship wise, and I can understand why you thought that. um yeah. So I feel like right now with the Knight of Wands energy, when it comes to friendships right now, you're being told to be your own friend right now. And I know that sounds crazy because who does not want friends? There's a difference between being thirsty for friends and actually wanting friends. But we have the Fool card here. So I feel like I said, those roles are going to be filled, but as of right now, you need to find solace or happiness or security within yourself. Because I do see the Lovers card energy, like this. You know how people be on like those treks that it takes them forever to get to wherever they're going. Like they're going through the forest, they're going through the desert, they're going through the snow, sleet, rain, snow, ice, whatever, rainforest. It's like that's where these friends or people are coming from in the near future. Okay. But yeah, Nine of Pentacles energy. I feel like everything you're needing or wanting is within you or around you with the Strength card energy. But I feel like you also trigger people's aura or energy in some kind of way with the Five of Pentacles because it's like they want you to be their crutch, or they want to use you, or they want to see in some kind of way, like, you know, if they can get you caught up so they can get you distracted in some kind of way. But yeah, if you haven't done a circle check already, you know, it's the end of the year, guys. Go ahead and do that circle check. Go ahead and do that energy check. And also, I think we just had a new moon. That's what Indies. Yeah, we had the full moon in Gemini on December the 4th, and then the new moon is on the 19th, which is, I believe, today in Sagittarius. Everything free flowing, wild, exposed, and more importantly, fun with whimsy. A little bit sexy, a little bit thirsty as well. So that's what the energy is going to give for that new moon we have today. But anyways, that can make sense because my day was definitely giving Sagittarius new moon. Anyways, aside from that, we have the Page of Wands energy. So I feel like Ace of Swords, you will be seeing this clarity very soon. These are going to be people here that your ancestors handpicked to see if they could stand the test of time, or if they could really work out, if they could be good matches. Okay, Queen of Wands energy. Because right now you're stepping into from being like emotionally cold or closed off or off-putting to like standing in your power, being on point. Like, you know what? I am that bitch. Yeah, King of Cups energy, but still being emotionally mature or balanced here and diplomatic with other people, but like not getting too close, or how you say vetting people, that what your spiritual team has been doing right now. Three of Pentacles, Chariot card, Two of Cups, and whoever the Most High God, angels, ancestors removed, don't let they ass back in. I don't give a fuck what they saying. I don't care what they doing, what nothing. Because you got motherfuckers who have negative intentions here, who are trying to orchestrate some type of like drama, change, third party, blocking of your creation or manifestation or joy or happiness, or just like all around fucking up your head, fucking up your mind. So when you be feeling that way, that's not even your energy. It's these motherfuckers. Yeah. But anyways, when it comes to friendships, though, you need to definitely do a cleansing or circle check because I am picking up some weird energies here. All right, but you are in your strong divine feminine energy right now when it comes to you, Kita. All right, but like I said, it's time for you right now to be or explore the deepest, darkest versions of yourself unapologetically. Integrate your shadow self and be your own friend right now, because I feel like past connections could definitely be wanting you back or could be testing you. Do not be swayed by this, because these people they jealous. They wear masks. It won't slow you down, but they also intimidated by your clarity, your truth, or how you is, who you is. All right, hey Miss Michelle, welcome back, boo. All right, but anyways, we got Spirit of the Pumpkin and Spirit of the Stranger. So like I said, be careful of motherfuckers who wanted to like finish you off or how they can either to or take advantage of you one last time or confuse you one last time. All right, because you shocked the motherfuckers who thought you was never gonna be stop being friends with them or lovers with them, or you was never gonna cut them off and move forward, or even this is like you in your pursuit of like your life, your path, or what you have going on right now, Keita. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the next person. That was your reading. I really hope you did love it. All right. Yeah, and then we have Pride playing by Key Gok. So I feel like you could attract very prideful people, or people here who come off as very prideful, but they really don't be talking about shit. Um, yeah. So now we on Aaliyah. Let's get into your reading. I'm actually itching to get into your reading. And then we have Jeanette. Okay. If I did skip anybody, please let me know or re-comment your questions. If I did not see your Cash App or payment method, also let me know. So Aaliyah, let's get into your reading. Also, welcome back, girl. Welcome back. Welcome back. Y'all know I'll be remembering y'all energies and how y'all was and stuff. So I'll be knowing like, hey, what's going on with you? All right. So you said I wanted to know what are Dewan or Dewan's feelings towards me and intentions. Is there something I need to know? Or is there secrets going on? All right, Aaliyah. I'm gonna tell you this because I love you to death. I love you down, but I don't like when people do this. I do not like when people try to ask me 15,000 million things in one question. That is like a pet peeve for me. Because I don't like stuff like that. Because you asked me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions in one question. I don't like people do that. So yeah, I don't like that. So I'll let it slide this one time, but after that, I don't like that at all. I don't like people try to ask me 10 things in one question. I feel like that is just way too much energetic pulling for. No, I don't like that. You're welcome, Kita. All right, so Aaliyah, you're asking for Dewan's feelings here, but I feel like you're worried about this person's feelings, 5 of Cups energy, when you may need to worry about your money, your bag, your finances, or like the divine mission you have going on right now in your healing energy. Because whoever the Dewan person is, they're not loyal to you, or like more importantly, you're on the back burner when it comes to this person. This person's gonna be putting you last, okay? Or this is somebody here, 8 of Wands. They talk to you when they feel like it, or like as soon as you're healing, or you got something going on, like this person want to act like you're important to them. 10 of Cups. This person affects your mood or your energy too much. 4 of Wands energy. I feel like you deserve better than this person, whether it's a friend, family, love. I don't give a fuck who they is. They're not on your energy. They're not on your level. This is somebody here where it's like, if I ask for a burger, why the fuck is you giving me a bologna sandwich and wanted me to imagine that it's a burger? Hell no. Yeah, this could be somebody here who always feel like you're supposed to rectify, change, or heal situation, or they come in with these grand gestures, or they will. All right, but I feel like emotionally, we have 10 of Cups. This person could like you. They could think that you're very attractive. This person could feel like you're very attractive to them, or like when they want you bad, they want you bad. But when you down bad, or you're not feeling your best, or you're not as happy as you could be, it's like this person don't be around. Like they be around for real, but you can't really talk to them how you feel, or you won't be able to. I don't like this person energy. You said it's your kid's dad? Yeah. He fuck with you, but he just don't fuck with you like that. He fuck with you, but like if it's an emergency. He fuck with you if like you was the only chip at the bottom of the bag. He fuck with you like how when you buy your box of chips and you eat the Fritos last. You understand what I'm saying? Like, but then he's trying to make it seem like you doing that to him. Like, I don't know. He play a lot of slippery snake games, but this person is watching to see what's going to be your next move because they are studying you right now. They feel like you always be the last lab, or you always win, or you always end up showing that you're loyal, or like I don't know. I'm seeing like Superman S on my chest. Like you always come in that energy, and this person is studying you right now because they want to swap roles with you. They want to give to you without giving you shit. Once you want to have mercy on you and you ain't did shit. Like want to save you and you don't need no saving. You the savior. Want to exalt you, but you've been on the top. It's given next top model. You want to be on top, like I don't know. That's what I'm picking up in energy. First off, so let's pull all that up because what the fuck? But yeah, this is what they're doing here. Their intentions right now is to watch you. This person is watching you. They're trying to see what you know, how to protect themselves from you, or how to make you feel like you're the negative influence they got to protect themselves from. When they're actually the liar, they're actually the one with spiritual attachments on them. They're actually the one that's on bullshit. All right. This person's on some weird shit. I hate niggas like this. I don't hate niggas, but I hate niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, um, yeah. Anyways, aside from that, you want to know there's some type of magic being done on you to like fuck your shit up. Not even gonna lie to you, 10 of Wands energy. I feel like your spiritual team been trying to tell you where these interferences is coming from. All right, because you got some people here who want to like humble you. They want to humble you. Like, you could have some religious people throwing weird energy your way. Somebody who's like a teacher, a performer, something like that, throwing energy your way. And some type of masculine energy who feel like he above the law or his shit don't stink, throwing shit your way. Page of Wands energy. You know, I feel like this is being like prevented, or you're being protected, or like prevention measures is of significance here. Six of Cups. I don't know if your sport team is giving you these, or they're like taking prevention measures on themselves, because it's like, you know, people say eat up the drip. It's like motherfuckers feel like you dripping, or you got that drip on you. Like Six of Cups energy, and they motives tell them every time, but they trying to make it seem like they motives ain't they motives. But get what? Karma don't give a fuck. Karma's still gonna fuck you up. Yeah, not as worse. Because your energy not pure. You can say whatever you want to say. Karma's still gonna fuck you up. It's given like, I ain't scared of Baby D. Okay, from Friday After Next, and he was like, yo, Baby D looking for me. Yeah, Baby D finna fuck you up. Baby D is the divine. Anyways, aside from that shit, let's move forward. All right. Aside from that, when it comes to your money and finances here, all right, Four Swords, to pay attention to how much money you spend and what you're doing. Like, you could be spending too much money on like your house, your self-care, or like something needs to be pulled back, or you're doing it in excess too much. It could be like your house, you, or like being a female, you spending on like another female. I don't know if you got like female kids or whatever. You spending the money too much. Two Wands energy, because where you gonna need that money, and money is power, you gonna need that shit later. But intuitively, this could be coming to you in a dream, or like you could be you're gonna need it later, whether this is like a something that you need to intuitively like be aware of, like, I'm glad I had the money for that, or be prepared for like a birthday party, celebration, wishes, holidays, some shit like that. You're gonna need the money for that. This could also be like something that pops up in your mind. You like, damn, I forgot to get that, I forgot to buy that, I forgot to whatever. You're gonna need the money for that, so be careful. Aside from that, she looks straight, honestly. Eight of Pentacles. As long as you working, you got you a job, you know, you can get untangled from whatever you got going on. But don't get entangled with motherfuckers at your job. They wishy-washy, and they really want to see what you got going on at your house, or what your house look like, or where you live at. But anyways, you got a Shrimp card, and you got a Two of Swords energy, okay? So right now, I just feel like there is some type of chaos or confusion trying to like circle around your money and finances. But I feel like with the Star card, it's like it can't get close enough. So you good, but continue to protect your finances. And then, hey, Berto, and also Incognita Girl, welcome back. You said you sent for a skip, and I did see it as well, too, so you will be next. All right. What I was going to say, I don't know, y'all. I've been reading for so long. It's either I got it or I don't. And if I don't got it, it might be a bad day for me. Aside from that, when it comes to that, that's what I'm seeing here. When it comes to your love life, boo, yeah, Four of Cups. Stop accepting shit that you know you really don't want, or stop letting motherfuckers try to tempt you with shit that ain't really talking about shit. Also, stop letting motherfuckers play in your face. And more importantly, understand what you have without and with the motherfucker. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Focus on your kids, yourself, your happiness, your home, your reputation, your money and shit. Eight of Swords energy. Yeah, because motherfuckers really be having you on their mind. They be trying to make you be on their mind, or them be on your mind and shit, like using telekinesis and shit, telepathic energy and shit on some weird shit. Bitch, ain't nobody think about you. Seven of Pentacles. Trying to figure out, did they hear my brain? Did they hear the message? Did they feel me think about them and shit, bitch? Look, motherfucker, we don't. Yeah, Knight of Cups and the Five of Swords energy. Yeah, these motherfuckers you can't even trust. You know how they say sleep with one eye open? Bitch, you gotta sleep with one eye open. You gotta sleep with a door open. You gotta sleep with all the boat locks on. You gotta sleep with a lock on the fridge, lock on your phone, with your phone in your bonnet. Okay. But aside from that, that is like really what I'm seeing here. Yeah, we got the Tower card though. Ten of Cups. There could be some type of income entitlement when it comes to your happiness or your family. All right, but I see this can be avoided if you tread lightly here, or more important with the Fool card. Don't be foolish. Don't get entangled with a motherfucker. Okay. Or be aware of weird bitches. This is a weird bitch in your energy, or like could be trying to be like on the outskirts of that shit, acting like she don't want to get caught. All right. Anyways, aside from that, we about to go to the next person. Let's see what else we got going on here. All right, so when it comes to you, your commitment, focus on your own commitment to yourself. But I feel like to yourself, to the old and the new you, the shadow and the higher version of yourself, and not to a motherfucker lover. Love shouldn't be on the menu right now. Yeah, because motherfuckers is fake. Also, somebody having nightmares and shit about you and shit like that, or they being haunted by you. Motherfuckers talking shit about you, and now they realize they should never open their motherfucking mouth, because bitches giving, oh my fucking God, what the fuck did I just say? Focus on your healing though, your money coming, continue to make investments, proper investments, like I said. All right, you got some delusional ass motherfuckers here who want you to miss some type of crossroads energy, or miss some type of intuitive stopping point or investment, or something that could really change your life for the positive. All right, aside from that, we're gonna go to the next person. I really hope you did love your reading. All right, if you did not, I am so sorry. But let's go to the next person. All right, All right, so we have Incognita, and then after that we have Jeanette, and that's it. All right, yeah. All right, so we on Incognita right now, and then I know you said you sent for a skip, but I did not see what you commented your reading for. Hey Rosie, I didn't even see you, girl. Welcome back. Hey y'all. Um, I am still taking paid readings. I am. For those you guys on TikTok, I would pin it on here. I would just be mad that it don't like stay pinned for longer. Like I don't know, TikTok be having this weird ways and shit. For those you guys on TikTok who do want to get a paid reading, I put it on there. So you can get in line. And then Incognita, you say I've been manifesting Curtis. Is he on the way back to me? Great question. Also, if you want to manifest a nigga back to you, whether you want to play with them, torture them, or you really do want them back, always use catnip. Cats love catnip. Always use catnip because what you got between your legs, you got a cat, boo. Use that catnip. And also use if you like to use roots, use the Adam and Eve root or a Jezebel root with the Adam and Eve root. If you got their underwear, you could use their underwear. If you got a toothbrush, you could use their toothbrush. What else? You said you're kind of glad you last. I got you, girl. All right, so let's see. Is Curtis on his way back to my girl? What's going on? I feel like the energy could be split, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I feel like when you try to manifest this person and pulling back to you, Page of Pentacles energy, you have already like inspired or learned that lesson. But I feel like with the Four of Cups energy, this person you're trying to pull back to you, they may also feel like this is like retired and expired. And I feel like they will come back to you, but there could have been a backfire that happened where with the World card, they was dealing with a third party, or they may unknowingly put you back in a third party when they spin back to you, and they will be juggling you with somebody else. Yeah, they're gonna be juggling you with somebody else. Or if they already involved with somebody else, they're gonna come back to you, but they're gonna still fuck with that person. Or like somehow you're gonna be juggled in some type of third party situation here if you haven't been already with this person. Nine of Pentacles energy. And I feel like you could be single right now, Eight of Pentacles, you working on yourself, but this is what you're not gonna see because I feel like you may have manifested the person back to you. These are figs. Hey Carissa, these are figs. I love fig scrubs. I love the way that they're made. I love they're made out of cotton. I love that they don't make that swishy sound on my thighs when I do walk because I'm a thick thigh girly. And they just tea. It give luxury bad bitch healthcare bitch. Okay. Yeah. But anyways, get you some figs, boo. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's giving Batman and Bruce Wayne. But yeah, so that's what I'm seeing here in Incognita. I feel like what's going on is like you're trying to manifest this person back, but it's like giving energy to where that cycle or whatever is expired, but you trying to bring it back from the dead. I just feel like they're gonna juggle the situation. Like once you get involved with them or you bring them back, it's only gonna last as long as the magic lasts. All right, then you may start to experience like issues and things of that nature. But I do have the manifestation magician at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So I feel like, you may see energy signs signals from this person, message, call, text, whatever, but something needs to be stronger or you may need to double down on this shit. Page of Pentacles energy and the Queen of Cups. It's like, yeah, and it's you and another person here, Four of Pentacles. Because they're holding back from you. What shit is done with you, but I feel like you want to manifest it back. Will they be coming back overall? Two of Wands energy. Yeah, they'll be what they be saying, busting the right, busting the left. Ten of Wands, but I feel like they're gonna come in with a lot of baggage, or as quick as it started to quick as it's ending with the Sun card. And then we have fuck you playing by Yo Gotti, the Sun card. So you already know the person got a third party, or right now they're dealing with somebody. You're not necessarily gonna leave this person, but they may bump into your life or seeing some type of energy or sign of synchronicity or show up in your dreams. The Lover's card and the Four of Wands, Queen of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you may need to kind of make things a little bit stronger. Hey Anthony. So there's your answer, boo. Yeah. You want better results, make things a lot stronger. All right. Or feed the spirit you're trying to work on. And definitely do some glamour work. Do some glamour work. All right. You're welcome. All right. So we have the next person, which is the last person for right now. So I'm guessing last call on readings, guys. Last call on readings. Jeanette. Hey, Mantra Mama, welcome back. All right. So Jeanette, you said, is the next move the right one? Let's go ahead and answer your question. Is the next move the right one for her? All right, so I'm seeing here you need to be very cautious. Page of Wands, and then you got the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Swords. You need to be very cautious with your next move because this could be like a big move that could cost you a lot. Not only you need to have some type of caution. I feel like Five of Wands energy, it can come with some type of like conflict or difficulties. All right, make sure that you're doing some type of research or background check because there is something looming around it where you have problem with your next move, whatever that is. All right, and I am seeing here with the Ten of Pentacles energy, this could be a move that it could either work out decently or more importantly could backfire. All right, yeah, Tower card, we got the Queen of Swords. So I feel like slow down on that next move or ultimately just avoid it for the moment until you know more about it or until you feel or things align better or whatever that looming foggy energy around that move you're trying to make is dispersed. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing here to answer your question. All right, once again it is last call for readings here. Hey Renee, welcome back, girl. Hey Danny. All right, so for those of you guys who did pay for readings, if you could just comment your question and we could do your read. Hey Mantra Mama, once again it is last call for readings, last call for readings. Hey Mr. Habit, welcome back. Where's my Christmas gift? All right. Better tell them hoes, bitch. Huh? Hold on, y'all. One of my friends graduated college. Congratulations, boo. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm not rushing it, but I'm planning it meticulously, as you should. As you should. But yeah, definitely. What I will say is that see things from a different perspective, or get more than one point of contention or reference when it comes to making your decision. But you're doing the right thing, so. And then you want a general Miss Pricey Pisces. That name is so T. And then Diary of a Shorty EP. You want a general reading, right? Or did you have a specific question? Um, if not, we can do a general reading, see what comes out as well. All right, so for Miss Pricey Pisces, let's see what's going on here. Once again, it is last call for readings, guys. All right, so when it comes to you, boo, we have the Seven of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant card, and the Fool. All right, so I feel like right now, when it comes to your energy right now, it's giving like you are like stealthy. Like you give this energy of stealthy where it's like even if people close to you have no idea like what you're going to do or idea of like something big you could be like about to pop out with or something big is going to be happening to you. Very positive with the Fool card, like voila magic, like that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, you're welcome. And I feel like it's what's with the Seven of Swords, Energy, King of Pentacles. Right now, the Most High God, the angels, the ancestors, the universe, you know, they all seem continue to be obedient to them or listen to what they got going on. I feel like you've really been doing it. Like you've been standing on business. They give you directions, you're taking it. All right, and I'm seeing here Eight of Pentacles. Your hard work is paying off. I'm also getting as well too. There could be some type of chatter going on about you and your character right now. People who are very fond of you, they like you, they really fuck with you. I feel like it's some gossip going out here, but not negative gossip. They're talking about how they really can like confide in you, they trust you, they fuck with you, or like they really value the connection they have with you, or wish that things could deepen. You see people at your like job, or you friends with, you cool with them, whatever it is. Queen of Swords energy, yeah, they feel this way about you. Like even though you have your ways, you cool as fuck. But I do see with the Hierophant card and King of Cups energy, yeah, it's like as well too. Sometimes you may forget shit or forgive shit and move on, but the Spirit team does not, and they make sure that you get your lick back every time. So they handling a lick back situation for you right now with the King of Wands energy, and they'll give you the answer when they're done. But we have the song Perfect Flower playing by Rich Homie Quan. So right now you're giving off perfect or I'm also hearing something about an inanimate object coming alive or moving around by itself could be significant. So this could be happening to you soon. It's a sign. All right. But yeah, we have the Fool card and the Hangman. So I feel like right now here as well, it's like people may feel like they want to be in your business so bad, but you don't really tell them shit, or like you keep shit so so player. All right, let's see what else going on with you. All right. Aside from that, we do have the Ten of Pentacles. So you're doing a lot of inner and outer work, having a lot of money, funds, finances, and aligning with your destiny and future, looking good for Wands energy, building brick by day, tear by tear, blood, sweat, and tears, and all that. And you're coming out as a warrior, princess or queen. Yeah, judgment card. You also got good karma right now. It's going to be coming in the form of like it's gonna be like things that you may feel like you couldn't afford, you couldn't have, you couldn't grow, you couldn't manifest to where they just pop up, or you're able to do them here. I'm also seeing here with the Tower card, Emperor energy. There could be some type of move as well too. That like somebody here that either you were connected to, or either now or in the past, to where it's going to reveal their heart, or it revealed their hearts, and now it's going to be like revealed to everybody else on their true nature, what type of shit they really be on. All right, but anyways, Page of Cups, you got good news coming in. All right, with the Five of Swords energy, but this may be upsetting some people here because they can't understand the vibration or the essence, or more importantly, they could have thought this news was going to be for them or get chosen for something or hear about something first or whatever, but ended up being for you. All right, but anyways, I feel like right now you may also need to keep your distance from motherfuckers right now, or keep shit cute, fun, interesting, and more importantly, tantalizing about you or your aura. Aside from that, we have the Sun card and the Three of Swords. I feel like right now as well too, people may be able to see the pain on you, the hurt on you, or like what you've been through, but you don't look like it. All right. We've been breaking a lot of generational curses and cycles here. You see how I almost didn't say nothing. It's like people could have wanted you to be quiet about your pain, but you said, fuck it. Three of Wands, you riding. But you're making the proper moves here. You got some blessings coming in as well, too. All right, keep moving forward here. You're about to be going through some type of rejuvenation and restoring of some type of discernment or spiritual gift. Money and finance that you did have that somehow was blocked, or somebody was trying to use to help themselves, or like take with them or attack in some kind of way. All right. Anyways, aside from that, we're gonna go ahead and get you some oracle. All right. The first card here, yeah, you got a lot of envious motherfuckers here, envious of your money, your finances, your job, what you have materially, or what you go have, or what your future look like. Because the future is very bright. Aside from that here, somebody's craving you sexually, but you no longer fuck with them. Well, they could be thinking about this, but you no longer fuck with them. All right. But I am seeing here you're better off by yourself or independently. And I feel like as well too, somebody here, I'm telling you, some good gossip going on about you. Or you make somebody's spirit feel very calm. That's how they knew you was a good person. All right. But aside from that here, I feel like as well too, somebody could have thought they had all the time in the world. They would have heard from you by now, seen you by now, or something like that. But baby, that shit ain't happening. All right. Last but not least here, I feel like you got people here who act like they want to support you, have faith in you, see you for who you truly are, that you special in some kind of way, which they already know. But it's like these people here want control, or they want something from you. But continue to keep that strap on you. Continue to be protected or protecting yourself. But you do have a superpower of people thinking that you are weak, to use that to your advantage. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing here when it comes to your reading here, Miss Pisces. All right, we're gonna go to the next person. All right. So for the next person here, we have Diary of Shorty EP. We're gonna go to your reading, and then we have whoever's after that. I will double check on it. All right. You are so welcome. All my cards keep falling. All right. So Kyla, thank you for giving me a name. All right. So Kyla, let's take a look at your read. Let's see, what does she need to know here, Spirit? The first card here we have is the Four of Wands reversed. Why is the Four of Wands reversed here? What's going on with her cards? We got the Hangman and we got the... All right, so you got somebody feeling some kind of way about you. That's the first thing I picked up in your energy. You got motherfuckers feeling the kind of way because you're not helping them. You're not saving them from the shit they stir up. You're not giving them no money, time, effort, energy. You're not making peace with them. You're not making them feel comfortable, and we don't give a fuck. These are motherfuckers who lied to you, lied on you, have evil energy spells, intentions about them. And they caught up in some shit that you can't fucking help them out of, or you don't need to. Two of Cups energy. Tell me more. People want to reach back out to you now. They see that you're not going through karma that they're going through. All right, but I do see Nine of Wands. Like, people feel like you are the antidote to all their problems or whatever they're going through. Like, people try to use you or your energy, your essence, because of you being so elevated spiritually, to like neutralize any type of time moments, disruptions, negativity, or bad karma they have going on. Yeah. All right. Anyways, we got the Chariot card here. We got a Three of Cups. So good news, fame coming in, new opportunities, blessings, or more importantly, a lot of move choices. Or you're going to be very busy soon. All right. We're very successful. All right. But I'm also seeing here with the Ace of Cups, the Verse, Six of Cups energy. It's like in the past, somebody here intentionally made you miss some type of opportunity here. Okay. You intentionally took something from you here. All right. Or tried to stop you from getting this, but you're going to be getting it anyways. I'm also getting your discernment is sharpening and your bag is getting bigger. All right. Yeah. That's like a part of the upgrade. And somebody else gonna be going through a downgrade. But yeah, you also got some love and wisdom coming in as well too. All right, on this new path or on this rerouting or restoration of your life. All right, but I do have the Five of Swords and the Two of Pentacles energy. So I feel like right now people want to know what you're gonna do next. They want to know what you're gonna do next. They want to know what you gonna see next. They want to know, like, you may also have people here who try to come around you and act like they like your service or your maid, or they waiting on you hand and foot, or they got something like for you or whatever it is, because motherfuckers see your vibration. They see what's going on. They see all this shit going on. But I feel like since the Pentacles energy and the Eight of Wands, also Sniper Truth gonna be coming out to where it's like motherfuckers can't even be around your energy to where he's gonna start just vomiting truths out their mouth or saying shit that they normally would never say. All right, but I'm also seeing as well too, it's like people could also be persecuting somebody here, all right, who really thought they was gonna walk in your purpose, okay, or they tried to like do something for a long period of time, be victorious or successful. They falling down, they falling off. People not supporting them no more. They not loyal to them. They not fucking with them no more. They realizing like, hold on, we supporting the wrong motherfucker. I'm also getting your family, your loved ones here. All right, could be trying to tell you certain things or messages come from them. Listen to them. Eight of Wands. All right, especially your past on loved ones here. They want you to cleanse or purify yourself, your spirit, your energy. Go like clean certain things up. Something needs to be clean, purified, restored. Okay, polished, something like that. All right. So that's what I'm seeing here. Let's see what else is going on here, and then I'll get some oracle. Let's see what else is going on here for her. All right, but yeah, we got the Ten of Cups. I feel like right now you could be happy or you could be in a better energy or better is coming, but I'm seeing here Two of Wands. Don't go or give your power away. Or somebody could be trying to give you fake love or fake wisdom here, some kind of way to rectify a situation or make you like save them or help them or act like they doing you a favor when they're not. Yeah, they trying to block your discernment again. You're too smart. The bad coming too quick, or it will be. All right. Aside from that, we got a Ten of Swords reverse. So I feel like somebody here is trying to reverse the fact that you don't fuck with them no more. You cut them off. You're not dating them. Whatever it is, you're not fucking with them. King of Swords in reverse, and they feel like this is like the ultimate loss for them. Oh fucking well. Oh fucking well. Yeah. But yeah, you got motherfuckers shocked with how you moving right now and what you thinking. Tower card, they waiting for you to fuck up, but you ain't fucked up yet. Okay. Let's see what else going on here. Yeah, but I'm seeing here right now. People could think you're very sly, or you sneaky, or you weird, and you not. You just know motherfuckers be trying to destroy shit, fuck up shit, watch your moves, or like peep your scene and shit, and talk shit. And you know motherfuckers be wanting like your head or want revenge on you in some kind of way. Or want to get you like ungrounded or wrapped up in some bullshit. But stay grounded, keep your mind on swivel. Your spiritual team, your ancestors really fucking with you. They said you in your vibe right now. You in your aura right now. Yeah. And they don't need nothing or nobody getting away of that. Yeah, but they're gonna be sending you some messages here. All right, about what you missed before or what was dressed up in a weird or funky way that you didn't see before. Okay, and things you could be avoiding when it comes to yourself to like level you up. But I'm getting somebody is feeling so fucking bad, like yo, they do not fuck with me. Like this person literally losing their fucking medulla. They like, oh my god, they do not fuck with me. Like what the fuck? Like this person is being killed. The fact that you don't fuck with them. Yeah. Something about splinters or like somebody feeling some kind of like sharp pains or something like that could be a significance as well too. That's their karma, or that's just the truth, just eating them alive. But anyways, this is what I'm seeing here when it comes to your mini read. I really hope you did love it. We're gonna go to the next person. All right. So yes, my dear. All right, Teresa, you keep asking if there's any readings for you. I don't have any readings for you. I don't know what you mean by that, baby. Let me know what you're saying because I don't have any readings for you. You are so welcome. All right. All right. So we have Justice, and then we do have West Side. Oh, Mancha Mama. All right. So we have Justice, my girl. Welcome back. So let's see what's going on here. Wow, bad people have a conscience now. That's what I said, Wolf. You know they be trying to make one. Hey girl, welcome back. And then did you want a general or did you have a specific question? And for you, Teresa, you keep asking me this Three of Swords energy. This person is being unfaithful and they're being wishy-washy to you. They're getting karma. You know this is the karma situation. You already know this truth, or more importantly, you have not admitted to yourself, but this person will be leaving you, or more importantly, you are the victim in the situation. They may try to play victim. That's your read. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing here. Right, that's what I said. Wolf, who they think they fooling? Hey Sabrina, where did you get your headboard? I couldn't wait to ask. I actually got my headboard from like this magazine. I ordered it from a magazine. I ordered my home bedroom set from magazine. I don't know what it's called, but I have seen my actual furniture set somewhere. I think it was like $3,000. I've seen it like Rooms to Go or something. Check Rooms to Go and then check Ashley Furniture. One of those, it'll be there. And it's like a silver with like mirror and diamonds and stuff. Um, but I believe one of those. And then you said recently I did something big because my world got turned upside down. I'm just curious on how it would play out for me. So let's see. How is this going to be playing out here for my girl? All right, Justice. Let's see, Spirit. How is this going to be playing out for her? The thing that she did that was really big because her world was upside down. The move and choice and decision that she made. All right. So I feel like you did this to try to rectify a situation and have some type of peace or some type of control over something that was happening to you. All right, but I do see here with the Seven of Swords energy, the way that you could have did it with the Ace of Swords, I feel like you did the right thing here. You didn't do anything wrong. Thank you, Sabrina. Um, but yeah, you didn't do anything wrong here, Justice. I don't feel like you did anything wrong. I feel like you could just be looking at it the way that you feel like you did something wrong here. Okay, with the Emperor card because of the force that you had to put into it, or the move you really had to make. Like you know how when somebody force your hand or something is just out of line, you like I gotta get that shit done. Whatever you did, to let you know you were not wrong in any kind of way, Five Pentacles energy. But I feel like maybe things could have been different if you were a little bit more patient with the full card energy. Maybe things could have unfolded differently, or you could have seen like something clearing out or changing for the better with the Justice card energy, which is fine. Let's see, will this be affecting her negatively in any kind of way? For Are You Okay underscore girl, the answer is yes. Um, so Ten of Wands reversed. I feel like your spiritual team may not have a lot of things to say because this could be affecting you to where you get a backfire of like feeling like overwhelmed. You may feel like overwhelmed or something could end abruptly for you. I'm getting like overwhelming energy, things ending abruptly for you, or more importantly, but you feeling at peace or feeling like you don't have some type of like burden or weight to you in some kind of way, but you may feel overwhelmed still or some type of jittery after effects. Like you know how they say there's such thing as growing pains? Kind of like an energy like that, Three of Pentacles, where you may have to ground yourself, mentally ground yourself, work with your root chakra, or Three of Pentacles. Also, something could be going on with like some type of a community, all right, community group, or like somebody who you don't really have as close a connection as you should or as somebody wants. It could be of significance here. Okay. Yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles here, but I feel like next time your sports team is saying use your discernment here. All right, so you can better restore things or protect yourself from any type of adversities you're dealing with. Yeah, Three of Cups energy. It would be a good thing. Okay. But you said I've been super overwhelmed, lol, like forced deep into my body. And sometimes they be like that though. Like sometimes it be like that, and you just gotta be like, fuck it, I did it. It is what it is. It was what it was. But you fine. I feel like you're fine though. But when you know better, you do better. Experience is the best teacher. But I don't see it like having like a really big negative or counteracting energy like that. Yeah, with the Chariot card, the Magician, the Fool, and the Temperance card, I really don't see it backfiring like that. Maybe like I keep getting the Three of Pentacles energy, so like something regarding like your mind, your root chakra, or like more importantly, this could be working out for you, but could be questioned by another person, or like something could be seen as questionable or a little off-putting with the Temperance card, Five of Cups and Seven of Wands, but you will be able to manage. Okay. You said, how do I pay for a question? All right. So once again, it is last call for readings, guys. Last call for readings. I will pin it. Um. Hold on. All right, so last call for readings. Last call for readings, guys. But yeah, Justice, this is like kind of what I see here, my love. Yeah, overall, so I feel like you should be fine. Small to minor infractions, nothing over the top or incredible. All right. All right. So for those of you guys who want readings here, I do have it pinned right here. Once again, it is last call for readings as well. I am going to check the Cash App. If I did skip over you, please let me know. But it is last call for readings. All right, so Mantra Mama, we're gonna go ahead and do your reading, and I think you want a general. Also, give me 1 second, and you can definitely send the question on here, or you want to send it on the Cash App, you can, or the PayPal. Give me 1 second. Come on, man. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Yes, General, read my mind. Should I be trying? You know, I be trying. I be trying. Let me plug my iPad up. Okay. You are so welcome, boo. Here come Domino. All right, so Macho Mama, let's see what's going on here. I was gonna do last call for readings, but I'm gonna just do the readings because I was trying to go somewhere, but my mama don't feel like going no more. So I'm gonna go tomorrow. She said I'll be on that bullshit. All right, so Macho Mama, let's see what you got going on here. So we have the Page of Pentacles reverse. I'm hearing I don't know. I'm seeing that Why am I seeing that for Mantra Mama? What is going on? All right, so the High Priestess. So this is a spiritual matter, not a physical matter. Okay. Okay, so there could be something the Most High God, your angels, your ancestors seeing you do or say, right? With the Tower card. And I feel like with the Eight of Swords, it's like they don't want you to have a tower, but they want you to understand, like, we seen what you did, but we intervene in that actually being a tower moment or that fucking you up in a way that it wasn't supposed to work out for you. But next time, just come to us. Okay, or next time, let us intervene or work something out. All right. Yeah. Tell me more from my Mama. What else is going on here? All right. We also have the Nine of Cups energy here. So getting a wish or manifestation that you wanted in the past is coming. I'm also getting as well to Nine of Cups. Somebody is so upset that you're like healed that you could just see straight through their ass. Like you could see the fact that they're not really giving you anything to write home about. All right. I'm also seeing here with the Star card as well to King of Wands reverse. It's like somebody is upset with themselves because it's like they can't stop thinking about you, talking shit about you, keep your name in their mouth, or like they have this unhealthy obsession with you where it's like they talking a whole bunch of shit, spreading a whole bunch of lies, or just saying whatever the fuck they can out their mouth, long as it's regarding you, because nobody give a fuck about when they talk about themselves. This could definitely be an Aquarius, okay, or a fire sign, okay, or somebody who just, like I said, they is just a loser. All right. Anyways, we got the Four of Wands energy here, and we got the Emperor, and we got the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like right now, when it comes to you as well, so you're being told to continue to build, keep going, be truthful here, or like more importantly, protect and save yourself as we protect and save you. All right, be aware of getting into in things with other people here, or trying to make peace with motherfuckers who they don't even have a peaceful life to begin with. They're not even at peace with themselves. All right, we got the Emperor card and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Ace of Cups energy. I just feel like when it comes to you as well, too, you about to have a brand new opportunity or something brand new, like brand new material thing, house, car, clothes, hoes, something brand new. Wheel of Fortune, advancement, leveling up. And it's showing when it comes to your material world, a material realm, or something you could buy or afford to have. Okay, motherfucker. Yeah, Hierophant call. Your ancestors said, yeah. We also been coming around your house, busting up in your house and shit like that, coming in and out or visiting you. They've been standing on business, okay? But yeah, Seven of Wands, they are free or they feel free flowing when you're around, when you're in a better mood or better energy. But they want more offerings here, or more important, they will reveal more and help you more. But they like, damn, what's in it for me? All right, offering could be something as simple as like a dance, a song, something they like, a food item, whatever it is, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Tell me more. And then I just got yours as well too, Miss Bonnie Extended. But yes, ma'am, Mantra Mama, when it comes to you, I feel like, yeah, Queen of Cups energy. You may need to get more delving deeply into your left hand path. They feel like they want you to get in a fucking field. Ace of Wands energy. They feel like they miss you there. You can manifest so much more. You could be bounding yourself. They feel like there's so much more to manifest or have or create or do this positive or that will benefit you amazingly. Like get in the field, get creative. Yeah, Eight of Wands energy. All right, especially when it comes to a feminine ancestor. Okay, a past on loved one. But yeah, Ten of Swords energy. I feel like right now as well too. You could be coming into this strong energy where it's like, baby, ain't shit unpure about me. Like, I don't know, it's just so strong, but not a woman in a bad way, but like Jesus. Like when you see a woman in 6-inch heels, you know the heels they wear at the strip club, like damn, that's some heels right there. That's you. But you got good news coming in as well too. But I feel like where this good news coming in is gonna come after some type of transformation or some type of adversity happens to you, but you become consoled or comforted, or you understand why it happened to you. This could also be like something regarding your childhood or like a very formative part of your life. But yeah, I feel like you highly protected right now, and I feel like people want to know what's your secret or how you're doing this, or like people want to interview you. They want to see what the fuck you got going on, or pick your brain some kind of way, but they can't, or like they wouldn't even be able to understand that they did because it's like y'all not on the same frequency. How you wouldn't even understand? Like that's not even your. You know how people try to read books, but that's not even on their like. Yeah, like it's not even on their reading level. Like you don't even know what this book is about. Yeah, the left hand field. That's like when you do more spiritual workings, okay? Rituals, routines, cleanses, manifestations, offerings, mantras, meditation. That's kind of like left hand path. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous with all I got going on, cutting off confusion slash people. That's a good move. Good choice and decision, magician card. But you're being seen as the magician, so it's time for you to act like one. Yeah, Ten of Wands, you got heavy spiritual communication coming in as well, too. Fear not. Do not be frightened. All right, so now we is on AJ. No, hold on. Macho Mama, let's get you some Oracle. All right, but yeah, the elephant in the room. I feel like you already know what the elephant is in the room, and somebody else does too, where people can see that you are the elephant in the room. Bitch, I'm rough and I'm tough, and bitch, I'll fuck all this shit up. But your shadow self needs some attention right now, and I see you also are triggering other people's shadow self, but you have a lot of gifts coming in right after some type of change or transformation. Yeah, but just understand your burdens, your lessons, and your hardships. They're all the same, and treat them as one. But yeah, something could also be slowing you down if it's fake or it's phony. Yeah, you're being heavily tested right now, but you're gonna come out on top. All right, but somebody got some type of nasty ass spirit who obsessed with you though, trying to hide that shit, or like it's like giving you a fall when it comes to your clarity or your energy, or distorting you or your energy. All right, so AJ, I'm gonna need some ritual. I can use some much needed change. I know that's right. All right, so AJ, my boo. Hold on, y'all. We got a motherfucking Ku Klux Klan member up in this damn live through a fake ass account. Bitch, you gonna get the fuck off of here. Yeah, we don't have time for that fake ass bot shit on TikTok live, bitch. You gotta go. Cause ain't nobody messaging you shit. Get off my live. All right. Anyways, AJ, you said my question is related to my love life. Should I continue to pursue Jay-Z? That's a great question. Let's see what's going on for my girl. Should she continue to pursue this person here, Spirit? What should she do? What should she do? You're welcome. All right, so Five of Pentacles energy. I feel like you wanted to know if you should pursue this person or not because Seven of Pentacles, it may pay off, but you're trying to look at it from all angles here with the Four of Pentacles. That person could be cool, but I feel like in order for you to pursue this person, Ace of Cups energy and the Cherry card, you need to let them meet you halfway. Like you giving out too much too quick, or you're overextending yourself, or like somehow in some kind of way, it's like you're picking up too much slack when it comes to this person, Jay-Z. Yeah, AJ, you doing too much. You're giving too much. You're too loving right now, or you're not using your discernment. It's like you're willingly becoming a prisoner of the situation. We need to just handle it how you handle it. This could be somebody who needs some healing as well too, or you may see this on them. But I feel like this person wants you to be like a key. And when you use keys and magic, it's to open doors, portals, protection, energy, all different kind of stuff like that, or unlock things that are locked in the physical. You know how when you play a game, you got to lock character. That could be a significance. But your Eight of Pentacles, like somebody wants you to help them or work with them in some kind of way, but they know they got to work on this with you. Ace of Cups energy is to take for you to take the Ace of Cups, Cherry card, and I feel like as well too, they might not be somebody who's willing to do that. Knight of Pentacles, this person could be somebody who's gonna waste your time to get what they want to manifest or what they want and get your blessings. But your blessings are gonna come after this, so they're gonna be on hold until you start dealing with them or fall back from them or put a boundary up. Hangman. And then we have both playing by Gucci Mane. And Drake, he said, I don't really do this unless I'm drunk or I'm high or I'm feeling some kind of way about my life. All right, but yeah, Hangman to a source energy and a Hierophant card. I feel like your spiritual team is trying to show you this so you can break a cycle or be protected from this person because they could definitely have bad energy, spirits, intentions, or they are a liar, or user. So yeah, fall back from them, boo. Fall back from them, Miss AJ girl. Okay, yeah, 10 of Cups energy. They may make you very happy and shit is cool, but I feel like 10 of Wands, your spiritual team could be trying to communicate some hard stuff or interesting stuff about you to save you the time. Yeah, 4 of Swords energy and a Temperance card to keep shit balanced for you or put you back on the right path. All right, but yeah, 3 of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. This could be something you need to liberate yourself from. Okay, so that is going to be to confirm what is going on here, my boo. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Keep it pushing on this person. Keep it pushing. Because whoever the person is, they're attracted to your divine feminine energy. You said, oh, yeah, this is spot on. I'm going to just go ahead and leave him alone. Yeah, this person attracted to your divine feminine energy. Like, when they see you, they act like a deer in headlights, okay? Or this could be how they want you to be about them. But your ancestors looking like, hold on, ho. You ain't going to do that shit over here with your mischievous ass. Elusive ass. No. Mm-mm. They don't play about you. You're going to go and join TikTok one day. Well, when you do, Wolf, I'll see you over there. Hey girl, you say you need a reading. For those of you guys who still need readings, it is last call for readings. I did pin it on TikTok for how you guys can get in line and where you could pay at. I'm gonna go to the next person. All right, so Jeanette. Yeah, IG is boring now. IG is so boring now. Timeline. I feel like you're looking at this timeline here. This could be anywhere from 10 weeks to 10 months when it comes to this move. With the Moon card here, Jeanette, with the Knight of Pentacles energy, this is going to be something that is slow moving due to some type of changes in plans. This could be like certain looming confusions here, not having everything you need or something needing to be fulfilled, or dealing with a lot of things that have to be overcome when it comes to this move here. 6 of Swords energy here. All right, with the Tower card, they may have to like get you to be transformed for this to work out. Okay, so that's the timeline here that we have. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands energy. So think smart, not hard. All right. So that is what I'm seeing here. Once again, it is last call for readings, guys. Last call for readings. I think I'm gonna do a face mask in a second. I understand that. Yeah. But congratulations on your moving in advance. In advance. Am I saying this shit right? In advance. All right. So Bonnie Love. Hold on. All right. So Bonnie Love, what kind of reading did you want, my dear? Did you have a specific question? I'm putting all this energy in. I'm a younger person. Sometimes that's how I'll be. I was kind of this type of energy. You just confirmed it. You're welcome. Minis are $15 and questions are $15 per question. Bonnie said you want a general reading, so let's see what comes out for you. Am I a harsh reader, y'all? I feel like sometimes I be being a harsh reader, but I don't know. That's just how the spirit want me to convey the message. You're welcome. All right, so Miss Bonnie, let's see what you need to know right now. All right, so Miss Bonnie, first things first, I feel like when it comes to your spiritual team here, yeah, I feel like there could be energy to where I feel like you need to trust yourself or your spiritual team more because they're closer to you than any person on this earth is close to you. There was somebody here who keeps being disloyal to you, or you cannot trust them, or you're doubting them or their energy. Cut them the fuck off. I feel like your spiritual team could be trying to like redirect you or course direct you because you could be a little not sassy, but you could be a little rebellious, they think. All right, when 9 of Cups, they're wanting you to focus on a specific part of your healing journey, or they want you to stop giving to a person or situation here right now, Miss Bonnie. Yeah, 10 of Cups reverse. Something is not going to work out. Sick almost. Something is sick, or it's bad health or bad energy. It will fuck with your health. Mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. They've already tried to prevent this, but I feel like things are already in deep. All right, tell me more for her. Also, we do have, what have we got here? The Queen of Wands and the Sun card. They love to see you happy. Your spiritual team loves to see you happy, smiling, in a great energy, in a great aura. They feel like you are divinely powerful. You have their blood running through your veins, I'm hearing. Okay, with the Sun card. So they feel like, act like it. Act like it. Act like it, boo. I'm also hearing, bark like you want it. Bark like you want it, baby. Somebody could definitely barking like they want it. I'm also getting here, there is like a feminine energy. I keep picking up this person's energy here. Whoever this female is, Five of Pentacles energy, she got like some type of like beef or problems with you. Or like some type of weird animosity towards you, whoever this female is, but like she try to act like that ain't what it is. Whoever this person is, they could be an earth sign, okay, or a Taurus or a Leo. They got some type of like weird animosity or energy towards you. Lover's card. This could be like a family member, a friend, or somebody who's connected to one of those. Anyways, moving forward. All right, death card energy, the Three of Swords. I'm hearing Das Vadanya, strength card. You gotta cut somebody off no matter how bad it hurts or it hurts them. Somebody's like being disloyal to you, or you loyal to a motherfucker who like shit gonna end with, shit never gonna grow from, or they're gonna continue to hurt you, betray you, lie to you, confuse you, or more important, they're once a traitor, always a traitor. Try to destroy you once, they're always gonna try to destroy you. Aside from that, Ten of Pentacles, you may need to do more inner and outer work, spiritual work, shadow work, being accountable with yourself, or more importantly, focus more on your job and your money and finances because you got some coming in. All right. Yeah, Two of Cups. This could be somebody here as well too, who they're gonna be sending into your life to be your friend or a lover, or be fond of you, to send you things or bless you with certain things materially. On top of the blessings they already sending your way. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Tell me more. Also, we got the Seven of Wands here. I feel like there's some type of communication or something that has not made its way back to you. Empress card. I feel like there's some type of information that other people, other persons know about here that will bring you a victory or put you on point and help you transform or change or move accordingly, act accordingly. But like somebody don't want something to be revealed because they will be at fault. Like they was involved in something, or they took something from you, or like some type of negativity here. But I feel like it's gonna be asked out, or it's coming. And they really think that like it ain't gonna get back to you, or they don't want it to get back to you. Hey Susan, welcome back, boo. Yeah. Yeah, with the fool card. Yeah, somebody trying to play fool in your face. Yeah, Bonnie. All in all, the Pentacles energy, continue to be very sexy, very graceful, because you get what you want. And also, I feel like people who try to like be always right or fight with you or be mad that you're very loving and caring because they're not. It's like, bitch, you're fake and I'm real. You mad at me because I'm real. Yeah, Four of Swords energy. I feel like you about to get a new spiritual awakening or assignment here to where Knight of Cups energy, Page of Cups. You're gonna be around a lot of motherfuckers like this. Ten of Cups, but I feel like your happiness will keep you safe. Spiritual communication will keep you safe. Cherry card, but you're not gonna be there for long. All right. We're dealing with this for long, okay? But yeah, you're about to be leveling up in some kind of way. So congratulations on the level up, the new beginning, all that good stuff. Hey, just me, welcome back. All right. But yeah, Page of Wands energy. I feel like something's gonna be revealed to you. It's gonna be bust wide open for you here, Bonnie. All right, and there's no need to go back. But more importantly, you're gonna see that your magic really does work, or your manifestation really is going to pay off. All right. Aside from that, what do we got for Bonnie here? Yeah, love letter. Move the fuck on. Ascend romantically, or pick a better partner, one is coming your way. But yeah, your love life is stagnant because of that, and it's stagnating your emotion and your money. All right, and your mind, which making things unclear, confused, shady, and you fucking up your wealth and status. But yeah, keep picking up some weird bitch in your energy. She is like comparing herself to you. She's like a hater. This bitch be like drunk and shit. She use like drinks, her ass, her titties, or whatever it is, and she's still not like beating you out. She still can't compete with you. Weird, weird, weird. All right, but that's what I'm seeing here in your energy overall. You got some messages coming in from your spiritual team here, and they feel like you be looking so beautiful. They love to watch you like get beautified at like a table or like in the bathroom or whatever you do to get beautified to look cute. Your spiritual team love watching you get like cute. They love watching you do that. All right. So yeah. And then Susan, you did pay your skip fee, so we're gonna move on to you. You said, how can I book a full reading? So Susan, we're on your reading, but if you want to book a full reading, those are typically 30 minutes or longer. And they are on my booking site. I do have a booking site. I would never message you for readings or anything of that kind. On TikTok, it is in my description box. Excuse me, on my page, the link on my page. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description box of every single reading. And it's going to be that one link is going to take you to all the links that I have. And you can book personal readings there. You can book rituals, routines, manifestations, spells, um, things of that nature. You're welcome. So yeah. All right, but let's do your general, Susanna or Susan. Um, and then after that, we have Sabrina. I love that name, Sabrina. It's very cunty. It gives ow. Bam. Once again, it is last call for readings, y'all. Last call for readings. I don't know if I'm gonna do readings tomorrow. I gotta think about it. I might not, depending on how I feel. Um. All right. So when it comes to Miss Susanna, let's see what do we need to know. All right. So we have the Page of Cups reverse. Hey, Intuitive Dior, welcome back, boo. All right. So I'm seeing here with the Page of Cups reverse. You could be about to go through some type of like uncomfortable phase if you're not in this already when it comes to your life, to where it's like things could be uncomfortable because it's like despite how things are, you're totally completely fine. You're still reaping the rewards of your harvest. You're at peace, and more importantly, you're still happy despite what's going on around you, or like how something could be affecting you. Yeah, Seven of Swords energy. I'm hearing it ain't on me, it's on you. Yeah, Justice card. I see you got great, amazing karma coming in here, but somebody else getting karma, but it's not affecting you. That could be a thing as well too. I'm also seeing here Ten of Cups, Three of Pentacles. People talk about how like they love to see you happy in a great mood, or like they want to do something to make you feel this way or to show that they care. All right, but we also have the Three of Cups energy as well too, to where any type of third party speaking against you, people who try to like ruin things you were trying to nurture, manifest, or like have going on, they're being destroyed. You'll be finding out about this. You're going to get praised or blessed right in their face. Psalm 23 is of significance with the Sun card. Yeah, but I feel like somebody also hates to see you speak your truth but cannot face the truth. The truth was that they was working against you or hating on you in some kind of way here with the Fool card, and they feel so fucking stupid. It's just another air sign or a fire sign who was hating on you. There's like a fire sign or a Leo, all right, who was like watching you closely to see what you're going to accomplish or do next, or like what you've been up to. Okay, or what's making you happy. Yeah, Psalm 23 is definitely of significance here, boo. That was like one of the things I picked up. You said you pray that psalm every day. That's a good thing. I actually got it right here. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. I got it right here on the wall. Let's see. Let's see what else is going on here. All right, before we get to the oracle. What else is going on here for Susanna? Or Susan? All right, so we had a Ten of Cups reverse. I'm getting like, yes, it's like some type of Taurus, Leo, or water sign wants you to be so unhappy. Like they want you to see like, oh, I knew it was fake. I knew she was unhappy, or like have a revelation about like you, or like taking your mask off or seeing you with some type of light they're trying to paint you as, then it's really them. Yeah, some type of water sign or earth sign. Okay, tell me more about her. Yeah, we got the Cherry card in reverse. So like somebody is like hoping and praying that you don't persevere, move forward. You can't rectify change in your situation. They have stacked against you, or they stack the odds in your not in your favor. All right, but anyways, yeah, Knight of Swords energy in reverse. I thought this person's dumb. They're dumb though, and they're not rich in mind, spirit, nothing. They're fucking stupid. All right, tell me more. I feel like as well too. Strong card energy. Look at yeah, stay loyal to yourself, your own energy, or raise yourself up in some kind of way. Yeah, you are the fucking magician here, but I feel like Seven of Wands, you got people here who know you're the magician. They know you can see through their truth, but they hoping that everybody else doesn't. I'm also getting expect the unexpected. Expect to be handled generously here. Expect for somebody to want to raise you up or exalt you after working against you. Okay? But expect there to be an increase in some type of like spiritual workings or power. All right, or your personal power. I'm also getting as well to expect to be handled or treated differently, but people can't put their hand on why they're doing this or what this is about. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm seeing here. All right, but you are divinely guided and protected, and I feel like your spiritual team be letting you know what the fucking motherfucker gonna do before they even do it, or before they think they even gonna get away with anything. All right, let's see what's going on here when it comes to your oracle though. So I feel like right now you have a heart of gold. Make sure you're protecting it, or people notice, and they could be feeling like not only do you have a heart of gold, but you have a mind like Einstein. So that is like a really big thing here, and people feel like you're destined for wealth, success, fame, or comfortability. Okay, when it comes to your life, but yeah, this could make people feel very upset or irate. Hey Jay, welcome back. All right, but I am seeing here as well to invest in yourself or bet on yourself. When it comes to you, Susanna or Susan. Yeah, you got some gifts coming your way, and also somebody could be trying to. I'm also hearing "Invented Sex" by Trey Songz. Somebody could be trying to come in and give this to you, okay, or play in your face and like those type of sexual offers your way. All right, but yeah, I feel like you got the advantage over motherfuckers, and they act like they not really resenting you or feeling some kind of way, but they definitely is. All right. But we're gonna go ahead and move forward to the next person. I really hope you did love your reading, and you are so welcome. All right. All right, so we're gonna go to the next person. All right. So we on Sabrina right now. So Sabrina, and then we have Mantra Mama. Hold on, y'all. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So you said Sabrina, you said mix. My ex. Ooh, this is juicy. Hold on now. This is juicy. You said there is not anybody after Mantra Mama, I don't believe. You said, hold on. My ex saying he missed me and want to spend time with me. Wonder if I should if I'm gonna reach my goal, my new job. Okay, so pause. Pause on the fucking play. Because what is going on around here? What is going on around here? Hold on. I gotta plug my computer in. My computer dying. Hold on. Is that the right? Oh, that's the wrong side. Hold on now. Hold on. Auntie finding it. Okay. All right. So let's talk for a second. So your ex is wanting to spend time alone, and they say that they miss you. Whoever this ex is, yeah, what they do miss you. Your spirit guides are saying this is true. They do miss you. They have given in. They finally cracked under pressure. And then we had the song "Big Old Freak" playing by Meg Thee Stallion. But I feel like whoever the person is, they may not have had the right intentions or motives in the back or in the background. Yeah, but I feel like this person's trying to give off the energy they've grown or they've changed, or there's a possibility to like grow or change. Six of Wands, but they're hoping that you say yes or you give in or you come fuck with them. The person could be very prideful here, or they feel like if they put their feathers up enough, you'll come get this shit. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles energy. But this could be somebody who wasted your time, or you spent a lot of time wasted on this motherfucker in the past, and all you did was like your sports team just watch this shit go down. They're like, "Are you fucking serious right now? Like, you want this shit so bad? We gonna let you get this shit so bad and see that it ain't worth nothing." Yeah, the person is a setback. That's what the spirit team is saying. They ain't nothing but a setback with the Page of Wands Justice card. What they're saying may be true, but I thought the Devil card with the Justice card, it's like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. I would not do that because the lines will get blurred. This person will say you friends, then your friends with benefits. Then this person will start trying to act like y'all together again, or they own you, or whatever type of weird shit going on. Even if you try to remain detached because you know that the type of injustice they did to you. Yeah, don't set yourself up for another injustice. Okay. Yeah, the Hermit card. I feel like you should ghost this person, or more important, you should be letting them know, like, even though you got control over this, I feel like this person wants to isolate you to get back control over you. Like they could be leading with that and then flip it on you. Yeah, Five of Pentacles energy, because they really want to recover this so then they can overdo it or waste your time again, or make you make a reckless choice and decision, and then you realize this person been talking about you, or it's like somebody they've been talking about you to negatively and positively, or somebody who's like coaching them. Like I don't know, I'm seeing that SpongeBob episode, and it was like when SpongeBob passed his driving test, and Miss Puff was like, "It's not like you got a radio in your head." Whole time Patrick was telling him how to pass the test. So that could be a significance. I don't know. I'm just seeing that. All right. So to answer your question, yes, that's what's going on here. Um. Will she reach the goal with her new job? I feel like you could really be trying to make this goal work. You could really be like overextending yourself here with the 90 Pentacles of Earth, where you don't have enough resources, time, efforts, energy, or you trying to go beyond your means. Not gonna lie to you. I feel like this is gonna be something very, very hard. I feel like, don't overdo it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't overdo it with the Sun card. I feel like it's possible to happen, yes, but this is something that's gonna take every little penny, resource, energy, all different kind of shit. Like this is literally a fucking miracle. So, this is what I'm seeing here. If it's destined, it's destined. All right. With the Two of Pentacles, that's what they give. But I feel like your spiritual team is saying, don't get too hauled up on this. Like, if it work out, it work out. But they hoping that it work out. But I'm seeing here there could be some type of interference or something that could be influencing this or change it to go negative, depending on the spark. Or you losing momentum or resources or finances, something like that here to get this ball rolling. All right. Hey Carly, welcome back. Ace of Swords energy. But as of right now, it is a yes, but it has a high potential to high turnover rate, high potential to backfire. So that's what I'm seeing here. All right. All right. All right, so we're gonna go to the next portion. Get the fuck out of here. What word is that? I've been really, really good, Carlisha. I hope that you are well. I've been actually amazing. All right. But all in all, Sabrina, I feel like right now you at a crossroads. Be yourself, speak your truth, and act wisely, but also learn how to kind of throw your weight around, throw your masculine energy around a little bit to get what you want. Make certain moves, business move, boss moves, all right, stoic or long-term moves and investments. All right. But yeah, you may want to reflect on your past, what you've been through, what's going on, and don't be phased by like vanity or tricked by trickster or thief or somebody trying to hustle you. All right. Yeah. All right. So let's see who we own. I gotta do me like a facial or something today. Hold on, walk up in my face if I can talk to you. What was I about to do? Who am I on? Hold on, y'all. Hey, girl. Long time no see. All right, so Mantra Mama, you said next couple weeks, Christmas week. Okay, next week, which is Christmas week energy. What will be tracked or revealed? Okay, so let's see what's going on. Also, I'm sorry for taking me so long. I'm trying to see what I'm finna eat because. Hold on, girl. Hold on, girl. Damn, they don't got mild wings. The fuck? I really want you, baby. Hold on, we finna do a reading. I'm just trying to see what's going on because it's getting late. And I gotta eat something. But I don't know what I'm really finna eat, not gonna lie. And I don't really have a taste for nothing. Like, my taste be funny. A salad sound good. But they only got one size. These motherfuckers tripping. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. I had to give me some food. All right, so how many people do I have in line? I want to reading. Do you have time? I do have time. I believe I have 2 people in line right now. Sorry, y'all. I just really had to make sure that I pay for my food. And then Dior. Oh, Cheyenne, I got you. Hold on. I forgot that I locked my card. I'm not gonna play. I'm like, hold on. Why my card declined? Whole time I locked the card at work because I forgot my wallet at home. Hold on, y'all. Brain be moving so damn fast. Don't even know that I locked the damn card. shit crazy. And then I will do your confirmation as well too. Let me see. Be tripping, dog. I seen it all. She used to smell like young nigga, bro. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. You said how many people. Okay, let's see what's going on. All right, so let's see what's going on here. I feel like when it comes to this week here, Monte Mama. So when it comes to this upcoming week for like Christmas week, you want to see like what's actually going on around here. Let's see what's going to be happening here for you. So I feel like during this Christmas week, all right, there could be this energy that you're feeling or picking up on to where you feel like all eyes will possibly like be on you. Or you may feel as if Nine of Swords like anxious, like, oh my gosh, how good can this go? Or how bad can this go? All right, with the shrimp card energy, the Knight of Cups, and I feel like I'm hearing a recipe for disaster. You're trying to avoid this at all cost. All right, I am still taking Cash App. It's the same Cash App I've been had. All right, but let's see what's gonna be revealed here during this time. All right, Five of Cups. I feel like what's gonna be revealed during this Christmas season is that with the Devil card, it's like somebody could have been trying to fake the funk regarding their like life or lifestyle or somebody they're connected to, like friend, family, lover. But I feel like that's going to be coming out this week with the Hermit card, because like either this person is like they can only talk by themselves, or when they're not around this person or this friend or whoever the fuck it is, and like when they're not around this person, they exclaim how like sad, miserable, or losses they've been taking, or how they've been like going through certain things. Also feel like as well too when it comes to this upcoming Christmas week of what's going to be revealed, it's going to be revealed that I feel like with the Eight of Cups energy as well too, if somebody has been like trying to either block somebody's money or finances or fucking with them because of this, and as soon as they don't get that, they're going to fucking like two-piece them, like I'm not fucking with you no more. Okay, this is what somebody's using somebody else's for, like energetically or physically. um you could pay through the chat if you want. I typically don't allow it, but you've been around for so long. I mean, you could pay through the chat. It's fine. Um, I do have Cash App and I do have PayPal though. I don't have Zelle. Um, and it's so funny. We got the song by T Grizzly called "Secrets" coming out. All right, like that's what's playing right now. So a lot of secrets, okay, coming out for this Christmas week, okay. Yeah, Empress card. I feel like as well too. You may be sitting pretty in the midst of this or watching this actually go down, but I don't feel like this is going to be affecting you directly. Seven of Cups energy. It's like this could be like based off of who or what you allow into your energy, your space, or what to affect you is going to be how it's going to be affecting you. All right, but I do see there is some type of masculine energy here. What's going on here with him? Yeah, it's like this person could definitely be trying to see like what you're up to during this week or like what you got going on. Hello, I'm on live. What you doing? What's going on? It's a bullshit. Hold on, ho. Hold on, ho. Pause. Pause. We gotta have an intermission, y'all. I having a real life emergency right now. I gotta see what's going on. Hold on. What? Hold on. What the fuck he got going on? What be going on? Like, girl, I had to call you back, but I don't care nobody say, bitch, that nigga on hard drugs. Cause ain't no way. He looks very suspicious. What I want to say? You'll be up when I get off live. I'm gonna call you. Bye. Crazy. Um, but yeah, like I was saying here. All right, Mantra Mama. I feel like also with this week coming up. All right, Christmas week. I feel like you might also feel like you have a lot to do. Like you may feel hyper focused on like all the things you have to do or get done, or you may have a list of things that you need to get done, have by, or it's also be like as well too. Somebody could be hiding this behind the scenes here. Okay, that they act like they want to help or they can't help you or to give you money or finances or something like that. But they lying. They just really want to be around. Like, it's somebody you invite to a party and they don't help you clean the fuck up. Like, what was the point of you coming? Or you tell people, everybody, to bring a food or bring a gift, and they don't never bring shit. Hey, Sunshine, welcome back, boo. And I did just get your cash out for a question too. Wolf, everything is fine. My sister was showing me something about somebody we knew. I'm shocked. All right. But aside from that, though, all right. When it does come to the next week or Christmas week here, yeah, judgment card. I feel like you got good karma coming in, or somebody could also be trying to like blame some shit on you, or like project some type of shit onto you in some kind of way. Yeah, to like kind of clear their conscience or clear their mind in some kind of way. But I feel like it ain't gonna work that way. But I'm seeing here people gonna be really attracted to your energy or your new look, or there could be something that you're doing new the next upcoming week that's gonna be affecting you. But I feel like as well too, as free as you are, as protected you are as well too. And some people gonna be realizing that and seeing that with the moon card. But a lot of things are gonna be revealed here with the sun card energy and the Ten of Wands, to where it's like spiritually you already got the noise, or the sign of synchronicity about it. Or more importantly, you wasn't able to interpret it until it happened in the 3D. Okay, especially about somebody who's a traitor, or the plans that somebody had that you were involved in, or you didn't know that was like working against you in some kind of way here with the Knight of Swords, the Shroom card, and the Devil card. Yeah. But more importantly, seeing like motherfuckers who trying to act like they loyal to you, they really fuck with you. But I'm also seeing like you outsmart a lot of people here, and they think they outsmarting you by trying to be loyal to you, kiss up to you, or like get close to you to like know your move and shit. You said Aquarius low key withholding from me, but it's cool. If he want to help, he can. Yeah, if he can, yeah, he can. If he won't, shit. Nah, I take your man. We got that song playing by City Girls. What the hell? I take your man. What going on? Okay. So this is what I'm seeing here for that upcoming week. Okay. Hold on. All right, so we're gonna go to the next person. Once again, it is last call for readings. Last call for readings. Let me see. Can y'all hear me on all the platforms? Can y'all hear me? All right, can y'all hear me on all the platforms? I'm seeing on the second channel they said they couldn't hear me, no sound. Laura, let me know if you can hear me. All right. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, good. Wolf said he can hear me. Sunshine saying she can hear me. All right. So Miss Dior. All right. So Miss Dior. All right, and I'm good on TikTok too. Thank you. All right. So you said I would like a confirmation on if I should claim my son from now on, and should I marry Frank? I don't know. Should she marry Frank? Hold on. Let's shuffle the cards up again. And then you sent it on Cash App. Okay. So I'm gonna look in just a second. Once again, it is last call for readings, guys. Last call for readings. For those of you guys on TikTok who may need the Cash App, I will pin it again. All right. So let's see. Should she marry Frank? I feel like when it comes to the situation, your spiritual team is saying with the Seven of Swords, what do we got? The Six of Cups. They feel like you should really overthink this, or there could be something you're overlooking when it comes to situation, but they definitely don't advise that. Two of Swords in the Sun card. They don't advise that. No, definitely not. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like there could be things that need to be worked out between y'all, or that's just not going to work out. Okay, and you may think that it is. All right, no, this person will throw off your balance, your energy, dim your light. All right, and if there's secrets, problems, something this person could be withholding from you, or you need to look at this. You could be the only one that's going to be loyal in this, or it's going to try to make it work out. I'm hearing giving 110%, and they're giving nothing. All right, Wolf. Bye, Wolfie. See you later. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Miss Intuitively Dior. And then, of course, let's see about you claiming your son from now on. Should she claim her son from now on? The Ace of Wands reversed. So I actually have a no. 10 of Cups energy, the Queen of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. I feel like you could be contemplating this truth. Okay? With the Full card energy, I feel like from now on, no. because somehow I feel like this may have to do with a new beginning you have going on, or could possibly cause conflict to this Ace of Swords energy. So I feel like wait on it, and then resurface or come back around to this. But as of right now, the answer is no. Um. Okay. To answer your questions, my dear. All right, the scientists. Not gonna lie, I'm not trying to hear that shit. Okay, I'm trying to catch up with everybody. You so welcome. It's also a joy to see you guys. All right, so we got Sunshine, and then we have Desiree. And then Sunshine, I don't know if you're gonna comment or you're gonna text me, or I'm not text me, email me. But it is last call, y'all. And while y'all doing that, I'm about to check on something real quick. General. Okay. Hey Tiff. Hey Tiff Boo. All things been like a motherfucking bear. When all my niggas, yeah. All around with my dinner for all of my niggas. I need to all of my niggas. This is all of my niggas. All right. Thank you. Happy holidays. Thank you, Ash. Oh my gosh, I've been dying to catch you live. I know I really have not been going live like that, y'all. I just be having a lot of shit going on. All right, so Sunshine, let's do you a general, Mabu. I be trying to be more live, y'all, but I be having too much shit going on. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, y'all have to wait to 2026 for me to be like live every day. All right, so Sunshine, let's see what's going on with your general. First card we have is the Six of Swords energy. So very soft, very gentle to the touch. Something about the way that your aura or your skin feels, or more importantly, the way that you walk or your ass cheeks jiggle could be a significance. I don't know why I'm hearing that. All right, but anyways, I see what's going on as well. You got like people who are like paying attention to you. They feel like you're the truth, or more importantly, there also could be some type of energy as well to where somebody wants to tell you something they've been holding back with the Sun card, but they're waiting for the right time. They're waiting for the right time here, or they're waiting for like to see if let's just say, you're able to stomach this, or like they finally get their words together. Who is this? Six of Pentacles energy, somebody who wants to keep things equal with you on the up and up here, or values the connection that y'all have. Six of Wands energy, but they view something as being unsuccessful, or being short term, or being like toxic at one point, or not really working out in some kind of way with the Three of Swords. Okay. Tell me more for her. All right, so we have the Five of Swords energy. So I feel like this will too. People may want to know, like, how do you keep your vibration high? What have you been up to? What is your self-care routine? Or like, more importantly, how do you keep your head on a swivel? Like, even when it comes to like, keeping yourself healthy as well too. But I do see as well too with the World card, Ten of Wands here. There could be some type of cycle or something that's being completed here, or a source of wisdom that is coming full circle when it comes to you, or situation that you're being protected and saved from. All right, but yeah, pay the source energy into the Pentacles. Somebody also could be watching like your money, finances, okay, or you at your job or workplace here in some kind of way. Yeah, at a distance, and you're often on their mind. Damn, I hate when the cards fucking do that shit. Yeah, Ten of Cups reversed. They could be like unhappy about something, and happy the fact that you're not like suffering, or something is not affecting you negatively. Oh, texting me. Oh, all right. So aside from that, we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like right now as well too, I'm hearing questionable. Yes, Ace of Wands in you. Somebody who had like bad motives or intentions for you in the past or recently. This person wants to show you that that's not true. They've changed or evolved. That they just had a rough spot or something rough going on, either now or in the near future. But they definitely did some type of injustice to you. This is like a distorted or false masculine, whether it's a man or a female. But they did some type of weird, wishy-washy, funny ass movements. And then we have name, hold, weight playing by future. So your name definitely holds weight spiritually and physically, especially spiritually with the Magician card here. Okay. With the Shrimp card, you're being supported by way more or way many energies, entities, spirits than you realize here with the Two of Pentacles, waiting or at your disposal here, okay? Yeah, or they have not revealed themselves to you yet. Tell me more. All right, aside from that, we do have the Hermit card and we do have the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm seeing as well too, you may need to take a time out for yourself here to understand. I'm hearing why you have to go as hard. Or I'm getting with the High Priestess reverse, like why something did not work out, why it was not successful. Okay. And it really wasn't true. It's just something that was revolving you. I also see the Two of Wands energy here as well too with the, what is this, Four of Swords. You have some love and wisdom coming your way. Yeah, from somebody who's very smart or intellectual. All right, sapiosexuals could be significance. Eight of Wands, you'll be connecting with them in the future. King of Swords energy. This will actually go better than you expected. They could match your energy, match your freak. Okay. Tell me more. Oh shit. All the cards is falling. I hate that. All right, so we got the Five of Pentacles. Also, let me plug my iPad up because now that shit is dying. Gotta charge it for everything up here. All right. So, anyways, aside from that, here we do have the Seven of Pentacles right now. So your discernment will be sharpening. The more patient you are with it, and your money will also be prospering, changing, or have some type of stability or stoicism about it. But I am sitting here with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands energies. Like somebody keeps trying to cause problems with you, beef with you, or be right about something, or be on top, and you keep dodging them. Let me see. You said I paused and you didn't hear me. So what I was saying is that somebody's gonna be coming your way. This person could be a sapiosexual like you, but they are going to be matching your freak in the near future. And then I talked about there being some type of like financial difficulties going away, or some type of like watching over your finances. I also did talk about as well too. What else did I talk about? I'm trying to think. What else did I say? I don't know what else I said, but I am streaming on the other platforms, so it will be on there. All the uploads will be going up there. I said something else. All right, let's see what comes out. Sorry about that. That's the only thing I don't like about TikTok. I can't like go back and put it on here. All right, all in all, for you, Sunshine, I feel like right now people could be hyper focused on you and what your mission is, what you're gonna do next. How is your vibration at high? Or more importantly, you keep getting justice, being right, or you have good karma coming your way, and they would hate to have to cross paths with you or cross you. Ten of Wands, but you got a lot of spiritual communication coming in. All right, about some type of tower moment. Eight of Wands that you're being warned about. One, two, you've been warned about it twice. With the Empress card, this could be like they could affect your fertility, your feminine energy here, or your finances. Sent by the enemy. Okay, with the Devil card and the Two of Swords, that you could break this cycle. And we have I Can't Wait playing by Rocco. So something is happening, or you're being patient about it, but you're being told to liberate or free yourself from it or stop doing it. Or like somebody who's the invisible or visible enemy, or that could cause a problem in the near future. You're being warned about it, or you have been twice. Warnings come before destruction. Okay. So let's get you some oracle, and then we're gonna go to the next person. All right. Once again, it is last call for readings. Last call for readings. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on here for Sunshine. All right, so spirit of the dwelling place. What is the dwelling place? So you got some jealous people like at like your hometown or like your job or somewhere around you, very in close proximity. Some really jealous faces and shit like that. All right, I'm also getting somebody wants to return to your path so bad who's already hurt you or harmed you here. There's already been ending with their birthday could possibly be in the fall. All right, and I'm also getting there's like your ancestors spiritual team is like revealing the people who are envious of you. All right, well, they're showing this motherfucker like you want to be envious and jealous and weird. We're gonna punish you. We're gonna tear your ass up. All right, but I see when it comes to you, somebody who is not your friend, companion, or you don't have no loyalty to, you're not going to forgive them, or you should not forgive them, reconcile, or give them some type of unconditional love. All right, this could be somebody here who's wanting this, okay, for all the wrong reasons, or like they could be wanting this, but they know not to reach out because they know that you're not even going to bend to their will. But you have some type of spiritual knowledge, solutions, and wisdom coming your way. And I feel like your heart is so sweet and loving and vibrant and caring. Yes. Um. Yeah. You said, is it this person? Let's see. Yes. Yes, it is. But people could definitely want to know the facts about you and get some type of answers. But yeah, I'm seeing here continue to move solo or be on your own. If somebody here wants some type of revenge because you won't sleep with them anymore, or maybe the sex was not good, or they could not stagnate you or like confuse you in some kind of way. I'm getting they thought they was a threat, but you showed them who the threat really was, or they feel some kind of way. So be aware of that. All right. Also happy holidays to everybody if I have not told y'all. All right, but yeah, you do have wealth, money, and finances coming in, but you got a lot of people who are desiring you because of this, and also desiring you because this is your energy, your aura. We're trying to hide this from you. Aside from that, here, yeah, you got some people who feel like you sly, you being sneaky spiritually, but it's because your intuition is on point and you always know what's going on. You know when a motherfucker sending work your way, or more importantly, you know when a motherfucker trying to take advantage of you or spiritually attack you, and you catch it or you stagnate it at the right time. All right. So that was your reading. I really hope you did love it. And we're going to go to the next person. And we're going to go to Tiff. Tiff. So, to answer your question here, you said, "Is my partner sincere to me?" Right. Help is right. All right. And then last but not least, we have Desiree. Once again, it is last call for readings, guys. Desiree, you said, "Is my partner sincere to me?" King of Swords energy. I feel like when it comes to your partner here, they may come off sincere, but it's more of like in an emotionally immature way or childish way. This person could be very childish emotionally, but I feel like whoever your partner is, this person could be disappointing you very soon because you're gonna realize that this person could have been wasting your time, or like this could be like a learning experience. Like you're teaching them lessons and they teaching you lessons, okay? But I feel like your partner could be oppressing the fact that they're not bringing you any kind of relief and they're actually blocking your path, or they're actually immature in some kind of way that you are mature, which comes in the form of disappointment. So to answer your question, for them to be actually sincere, I feel like they are, but they're not mature. So it makes it look as insincere. Yeah, Nine of Swords and the Page of Cups energy. They real wishy washy. That's why you can't tell because they immature and they also wishy washy at the same time. Yeah, Temperance card, and they're wasting your time. Or they could act like shit is cool, and then it's like shit go up and then shit go down, like real wishy washy. But they are sincere, but that's the reason as to why you cannot tell, my boo. That's why you can't tell this person is sincere because they're immature in ways that you are mature, and they are wishy washy. Um, that's what I'm seeing here. All right, to answer your question. You're welcome. All right, so Desiree, you said general reading and what's new year or next year looking like for me. Okay, so let's take a look at your reading. Once of all, it is last call for readings, last call for readings. So I feel like when it comes to your actual reading here, my love, yeah, Seven of Pentacles, you could be curious as to what next year is going to look like for you, Five of Cups energy, because you don't want any more losses or wasted time, or you don't want to do the same, have the same shit going on a different year. But I feel like next year, Nine of Cups, you'll be making a lot of improvements, money, finances coming your way. You actually be happy here, or things are going to be like A plus across the board for you, Page of Wands. But it may take you a little minute to get there, or a couple moves to actually get the motion right, or to manifest these things with the King of Swords, Page of Pentacles, and the Hangman. All right, so that is what I'm seeing here, because you may go through a couple ups and downs as well too. When it comes to standing on business, learning spiritual lessons, or more importantly, being aggressive in some kind of way, but you will be blessed for 2026 with the World card, ending a very important cycle. Okay, I'm getting a lot of material jobs, finances, offers, blessings, and also getting some type of emotional maturity or being met halfway when it comes to your emotions. Whether this is like friend, family, or lover. All right. Also, karmically, all right, having good karma, your manifestations coming through because of this, and getting some type of clarity when it comes to why something didn't work out in the past, or your past could be a significance. All right. So that is what I'm seeing here about 2026. All right. In the new year or next year. But all in all, when it comes to your general, let's take a look now. All right. So I feel like when it comes to your general at this current time, being here, Seven of Wands, you're being told to free yourself. The only thing holding you back right now is that you're not freeing yourself from people who are your enemy, whether you know it or not, whether they're hidden or visible. One. And then two, you're not breaking some type of cycle, or like if you've already broken the cycle here, it's still remnants of that needs to be cleansed out your energy. I also feel like coming up in your energy as well too. There could be some type of like manifestations coming your way. If you use your personal power, magic, or some type of energy. All right, but I'm also seeing here as well too, Eight of Pentacles. You may get like a new job here, Page of Wands, new way of making money. Okay, or run into somebody here who's going to be teaching you a very important lesson when it comes to your life, to where you may not be understanding this at first. Okay. Aside from that, we do have the Three of Wands energy, and I feel like with the Three of Wands, Queen of Wands, it's important to have your back turned, keep on moving forward. Six of Cups energy, because you got some people here as well too who are thinking about your motives here, your energy towards them, and realizing like you kind of was not the problem, or like you're winning because you was never a loser, or you never gave loser energy. All right, but yeah, we got the Queen of Cups energy. You're going to be going through a redemption phase if you haven't already. So don't be like panicking or being overly hazardous or overly cautious. Just be cautious and keep it moving. But this is what I'm seeing here as well too with the World card. All right, I'm also getting as well too when it comes down to your energy. What we got going on here? Yeah, you about to go through a spiritual awakening and also transformation that comes at the same time. Like heavy hitters, you could be seeing a 777, 666. Winning some type of bet or scratch off could be a significance here. And I find the Lover's card, you could be winning something, or you win over somebody else's heart or their emotions. Okay. But I do see with the Ace of Wands energy, you will be having a second chance at something that you may have fumbled here, or you didn't have the right communication or resources when it was happening. All right. But anyways, aside from that, I do see you have a lot of blessings coming in as well too. But this is based off of your rebirth, or you taking care of your health, or doing something long term, thinking long term. All right, but yeah, I feel like right now everything's being balanced out. You're being advanced, progressed, and you're also being told to be obedient, which you already are doing. But there is more spiritual or physical work, inner and outer work, that needs to be done. Okay. Shadow work, higher self work, Queen of Pentacles, and this will be reflecting in your money, your finances, your comfort, and also who has their eyes on you. All right, the good news you have coming in, people being wishy washy with you, but these gonna be the same people here. These things are gonna be revealed about them as well to a water sign or an air sign. That's what they worried about. All right, but yeah, they're gonna be trying to rectify, change, heal, or cover their ass in some kind of way if they're not already. All right, let's see what else is going on here. But yeah, we got the Ace of Wands energy and the Four of Swords. I just feel like right now, focus on second chances, rebuilding, multiplying, and more importantly, this new awakening, shift, and transformation for you. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, so let's get you some oracle. Get you some oracle before I go to the next person. Once again, it is last call for readings. Last call for readings. Also, when it comes to oracle, there is like a masculine energy who's attracted to your feminine energy. You'll be running into soon if you haven't already. You'll be shocked by them, but your spiritual team is gonna put them on your path, or vice versa. I'm also seeing here you may also be tested by some type of dry spot, dry spell, or stagnation. All right, but I'm also seeing here some type of spiritual workings or spells, or somebody speaking down on you or sending you negative energy is happening, or recently happened on a full moon or a new moon. All right, but yeah, you're being tested right now in the near future. Aside from that, though, I see it as well too. People could definitely at some type of like place, home, job, town, etc. Like as soon as they see you, they just forget what they doing or what they got going on, or you're more important than you think. But somebody also about to be getting karma for trying to fuck with your beauty, your looks, your reputation, or make somebody like not attracted to you and not fuck with you in some kind of way. But your shadow self does need to be checked on so you can move forward, relocate, and be a better version of yourself. Because if something goes unchecked for a long time, it will be harder to deal with. Okay. All right, but all in all, here I do see there are going to be some type of disruptions here coming in right before you get to a crossroads point. Somebody's gonna be revealed that they was taking advantage of you, or that they're immature in some kind of way, or they just childish as fucking weird. Yeah. Aside from that, we have the Ace of Swords energy. All right, but all in all, I feel like as well too, people underestimate you a lot, but it's time for you to show them what the fuck they was really missing out on, what they didn't understand. All right, in 2026, and also become more beautiful or beautify yourself in ways that you have not tried yet, and find your signature style. All right. Also, Tiffany, what's up, my boo? I got you again. All right. So Tiff, you said I'm buying a house. Will I be okay? Let's see. She's buying a house. Will she be okay with that, spirit? Will that be okay for her? Ace of Pentacles, yes, you will be okay. You may not feel this way emotionally, or you could have a little emotional ups and downs, but you will be okay because you are a favored individual. You will be okay. You will be just fine. This house is going to be a blessing for you. All right, even though you may feel like you're not a mastermind or you're not mastering this cycle, you're not really sure what to expect. Five of Cups energy, you will be just fine. Yeah. And in fact, you'll have more money, finances coming in, or ways to make this. But beware of enemies or people who want to be right or be in competition with you here. But this house is going to be a form of redemption. You're going to have a lot of blessings coming through when it comes to redemption or redeeming things, good karma, and also Seven of Swords energy. Your plans working out with the World card, closing one door and opening another. But the devil would definitely try to stop you, though. But, do what you do, boo. All right. So that's what I'm seeing here. You will be fine. All right. All right, so once again, it is last call for readings, but I'm seeing that as the last person. I'm just going to double check just to make sure. I believe that is the last person I actually have on my roster today, on my CASHAPP rostioni. So let me double check. Let's see. Yep, so that was everybody. All right, once again, thank you guys for coming out tonight. I'm not sure if I'm going to do live tomorrow. However, if I do, I will post it on the TikTok story. I will post it on the YouTube community page if I'm doing a live reads tomorrow as well. If I don't, you can always email me or you can book a personal read. All right. But I will see everybody else later. Bye, guys. I really am glad you guys came out to see your girl.